No. Panel. Let's go.
Here
We
we go.
are fucking live. Let's get the fucking popping. Salute to
All right,
everybody.
all right, hey, well, you go smoke, man. Do the entrance, man. Put that ghetto dreams on,
We can't even play no motherfucking music. Oh, we might be all right. All right, we got it. Go ahead. But
man.
yeah,
Ghetto dreams, man, and then go do handle your business. We'll get the entrance on, man.
we live already. Ty.
We live,
Yeah,
man.
we're live.
Welcome to
Yeah.
Magic
Looking at in
City,
the
baby.
motherfucking in the
Yeah, man.
building. We got
Club
we
is
got
open, man.
the
You know
legends.
what I'm saying?
We got Ty. We got the legend. Motherfucking. We got the
Jimmy,
motherfucking Jimmy. We
Jimmy, and
got
we got the new dog. We got the motherfucker making a run. You know what I'm saying?
Monster.
Amateur record, man. Fucking 9-0, man. The man's on the come up, man. Motherfucking David, bro.
Let's interview him. What? So David. David. What
Yo, what's
motivates
up?
you in the sport of boxing? Are you gonna be doing MMA? What are you be doing?
I'm doing MMA right now.
All right.
You asking me what motivates me?
Yeah. What motivates you?
I just want everybody in my family to have money, bro. I wanna make history. It's always been on my mind to become the best UFC fighter, in the history of MMA history, bro. So I'm trying to make a name for myself, bro. The Hussein family, bro. Like to build an empire for
Dope.
my family.
Where you
That's what I
from,
want to
bro?
do, bro. I want to change my whole family situation for forever.
Whereabouts are you from, though? Like country wise, where do you live?
I'm in South Africa.
Yeah, boy,
Yeah, I was
that
thinking you don't sound American or British, though. That's what I was wondering. You
Yeah,
know what?
I'm cool with
I think
Americans,
you have
bro.
to
I
move.
like Americans.
Yeah, yeah. I think you'd have to move to America to really get you know, a kind of foothold in the gate of UFC. So I don't know how that'd work in South Africa.
Now they also the South Africans in the UFC, bro. I'll try to go up the rankings before I move up in America, bro. When I'm getting a lot of money, then I can stay there. For now, I'm trying to build businesses in South Africa that will last forever. Because you know that when you get paid in dollars, it's times three in South Africa. It's a lot of money in South Africa, bro. It's a lot of money, so it's best for me to stay in South Africa while I'm professional for a while before I move to America.
Yeah, it depends on what kind of setup you got. If you got a good setup there, then yeah, I mean, moving to the States, it'll be so expensive, and then you don't know anyone here either. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Ty knows I'm coming to Texas though.
we
Hey,
gonna get you
Ty.
grilled out. We gonna Jimmy too. Gonna put diamonds in your mouth. All that bullshit.
Yeah, man.
We gonna
Yeah,
get you boys ready, man.
Houston, Texas, bro. That's the place I'm interested in.
You'll love it out here. You ain't never gonna want to go back. Shit.
Facts, bro.
Yeah, man. Where's
So Ty,
And I
Kazi?
check
believe
them out.
I'm
I
right
can
here.
get the
Checking them
best
out, bro.
trainers in America. I can get the best trainers in America.
Kazi,
Now,
pop
Ty,
the intro. Kazi, right now,
check
man. We gotta get the show live, man.
Yeah, we're trying to get
check
popping.
the back.
What was the song?
Ty,
Yeah, ghetto
check the.
dreams, man. Everybody, we gotta get everybody relaxed up in here, man. Ghetto dreams. Yeah, this is a throwback, man. To all my boys in the chat right now, Jimmy, David, Magic City, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Hey, and for Butch is gonna be sad too coming up because Kamaru Usman is gonna beat Leon Edwards. Watch what I tell you.
Facts, bro.
I don't know.
Big fan. Oh,
Money, move,
oh, fancy. Oh,
get me in
welcome
the
to
game, so I'm highly exposed. The paper, wake me up, I think I'm dreaming. Back in the game, I thought I never had it seen. Bitches wanna ring,
y'all
those
got
are
legends
threads
on
to
here, man.
me.
Jimmy
Black
up in
like
this
a
boy.
screen,
Screw that boy,
three-story
David.
dream.
Y'all bring
All
y'all ass
Yeah,
up
over
in
the
here,
hill,
man.
fantasies are real. Private jet, super wits, I just hit, now they clear. Doing
Woo!
my little profile down the highway.
Highway.
Yellow bone on my side, cheesy
Highway.
sideways.
Fruit top, baby.
Independent, shall I say, franchise. Right before your eyes, I'm going nationwide. Baggage in my mind, smoke like a cloud. Make
Oh.
my mama proud.
Uh,
This ain't no
woo!
moving out on my dreams. I'ma gon' get it. Hit it like the lotto, twisted on
It's
my
an
bottle.
avocado.
Alligator shoe when I'm ass on the throttle. Able to
Yeah, look at the fire emojis. Y'all know I play number shit.
run that
Damn, bro.
hose and
Wow.
flow. It make my head hollow. I'm figuring out the
Yeah, I
bottle.
wish he put that
Ride on
crack
my
away.
He
lotto.
put the
Boy,
crack on his ass. Come on, Johnny.
I'm making
put
that
the crack
dream 'cause
away,
I
Johnny.
hold
Come
Man,
down
on,
get
man.
that shit up out of nigga
$100
face.
score. Navigator system guides my way for the
I'm trying to
lyrical
support
dream.
you, but get that crack away. Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, hoes and clothes and
We
all
trying to,
those
we trying to,
fancy things. We up in here, baby.
trying to run a family business around here. What the fuck?
Yeah, man.
Trying to flip them burgers.
Hoes
Let's
and
get it.
clothes and all those fancy things.
To
Ooh,
be
stop that boy.
we're gon' get it. Opportunities come a mile a minute. From start to finish and
Who you
victory.
got, Jimmy Fury Usyk?
I'm a city, everybody's favorite rapper, or MC, whatever you wanna call it. Credit card, the
Yeah, I
cash,
know.
ballin' in the mallin', hauling,
Especially when they blow it up.
in the
You know what I'm
loop.
saying?
Get out, get a
Highlight
drink,
the
man.
content and shit.
Good on my door. Who know what the world of fools as they go?
Salute,
Ride
salute.
and
I
grind,
mean, woo,
keep
stop that boy.
doing it
So
down.
rebel. Yeah, we up in
Ain't no pines getting sick from out of time. Leave my
Woo, he's
partner
screwing that
in the
bitch.
kitchen,
Slow
bring
that
it to
bitch
the
down.
time, make it best as fine.
DJ Cosmic in the building.
DJ Cosmic up in
Shining
this
like
hole.
the
Man,
Slow
y'all
that
haven't
down,
heard
sun.
baby.
shit. Like, wait
Rolex
till I have the turntables for
diamonds,
this
here
shit.
I come,
Like, you
here
give
I
me tracks and I can
come.
blend them
Top
and I can put
down
on
in
my
my
tables.
big
Whew, yeah.
bag. All my
I can like
enemies
double them up.
looking
I can
wood.
scratch them
Come
better.
on,
Man,
come
I can do a
on,
lot of shit.
come on.
Oh, dream. Diamond ring. Money, hoes, and clothes, and all those fancy
Ghetto dream, diamond ring, diamond ring, money, hoes,
Salute to everybody in the motherfucking building. Salute to Jimbo, King Jimbo. Salute to David. Salute to fucking
Hey,
T.Y.
T.Y., that's what I'm talking about, bro.
already.
Cosmic in the motherfucking building too.
If I'm broke, I can't rest. Mind
Guess I'll
full of
be in
stress,
That
here.
boy
so I
say if
pray
I'm
for my
broke, I
dreams.
can't rest.
Like I'm running the marathon, the capital hustle for me and my son. My daughter's
That's a
never done.
classic.
It's like a one-on-one, me against the world, and it's hard to hold on. I keep a tight grip, write another song, dropping like it's hot.
Y'all come up in Magic City, man. Come on, man. We got tequila shot. We got Hennessy,
Was
Ciroc.
something like a
We
dream.
got all this
Who
shit.
ever thought that would rap scene? Have all these things looking just like a king. In your face one more time just to let you know. Coming up is impossible if you don't.
All right, man. Chad, my boy. He got Usyk.
Oh,
I got Fury, but that's my boy, man. Chad. Shout out.
When I was growing up, I never got no slack. No hand out the back, had to drive for it black. I
gonna
let
beat
my
you
nuts
down,
hang
T.Y.
in the game, pumped hard, throw it bang. When the sleep
Bro.
snore,
Yeah, I got Fury too, boy.
cause a whole lot of what pocket change. Don't knock
Every
back.
day,
Coming down the
Mad
boulevard
Chat
too.
was
Fantasies
fucking
and dreams, I
rapping,
just
fucking
came through.
amazing. Amazing. Like, what the fuck?
Damn, man. Chad picking everybody against me, man. My boy. I got Plan over Benavides.
Right on my crime, right there. Boom. I can't highlight your fucking comments. I can't highlight the comments, bro. This motherfucker- Johnny Boy Crack, bro. Ginger Crack. Hey, T.Y., is that your girl on the panel? She cute. No disrespect.
Hey, Cosmic, you reading that?
Huh?
Hey,
Hey
T.Y.
Johnny, that was a little something in Louisiana, man. When I went down there, just you know what I'm saying. I got plenty of pictures. Don't worry, I'm
Yeah, T.Y. hit that.
Bro, I can't
just
highlight
a
the
little something
comments.
I seen.
Ginger Crack. Yo, Johnny Boy
That
Crack.
boy say that crack. Johnny put that ass on his crack.
I be highlighting his comments, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm trying to.
Back in the Magic City, man, where dreams come true, baby. Yeah, man.
Yo, my boy Ill stayed in the motherfucking building. Let's get it. It's part now. There's only one left.
You know what I'm saying, baby?
What's up, Bill Status? What's up?
Real status. What's up, baby? How you like that ghetto dreams to start off the show, baby?
Man, that's how y'all get it cracking, man. You
You
gotta
know I
open up the
got the
club right,
sauce.
baby.
You already know, man. Yeah, we on the intermission right now, man. What's going down, boy?
You got the best hand. I see all of them picks for these upcoming fights, man. Everybody gonna be kind of sad, man.
I'm telling you, man. My man
It
Chad, he
depends.
going against
So
everybody against me, right, Jimmy? Jimmy, who you got playing Benavidez, man?
I got planned.
Benavidez. All right, finally, Jimmy rolled with his boy, man. Yeah.
Jimmy was good, bro.
Sleep, bro. No, me and Ty, we're actually picking nearly the same people. I got Fury over Usyk. I got Plant over Benavidez. I think we
Yep.
disagree on Inouye
Yeah.
Fulton. I got Inouye over Fulton. I got Canelo over Ryder. And what else we
Me and
got?
you,
Hey,
me and you
hey
got
Jimmy,
everything.
hey
Yeah, me
Jimmy,
and you
are
got
you from the
everything,
UK,
but I
Jimmy?
got Fulton over. I got
Yeah,
Fulton over anyway. Other than that, we got the
yeah,
same picks.
Jimmy
Go ahead.
sounds like he's from UK.
yeah,
Yeah, he
man.
from
I'm from
UK.
London.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
can
from
tell
London.
that you got that accent.
Yeah, Jimmy got that long paper. He
Yeah,
got
man.
royal money. Jimmy got royal money.
Yeah, man. Status, bro. Look, I gotta tell you something, man. Look, yesterday, last night, man, I walked off the job, bro. I had to get a ride. I was soaking wet. This dude was tripping at the job. I had to get away from these meth head ass white boys. Look, this shit was crazy, so I had to wait. But while I was over there freezing, I was listening to the playback. Boy, you was cooking, yo, and you had me rolling. I said, look at my, you smoked that motherfucking shit.
Whole
Like,
panel, huh?
bro,
Whole panel, huh?
easy work.
Yeah,
Easy work.
did what you do, bro. I
Easy
learned
work,
it from the
bro.
best, bro.
Bro, I already know. Nah, man, you did your thing. I said, bro, y'all take status. Don't never get on these boys like that. He's like, he ain't trying to hear no more. You
Yeah,
boys want to
man,
run
boy.
up, get done. Boy, you cooked your ass. So everybody knew it too. Even the
Yeah, they
motherfuckers that got cooked, they knew they got cooked.
yeah, they ain't want no more problems. They want to
Nah,
bring that shit back to
yeah.
reality
Hey,
real quick. Keep me good.
you did your motherfucking thing. I was so miserable, bro, waiting for fucking bro. That's what kept me waiting, bro, for my partner to come get man, bro. That shit, I was listening. I say, ew, I kept laughing when other
You
people
know,
laugh.
we players, bro. See why we players, but
You
don't let that
already
shit get it
know.
twisted, man. Motherfuckers to
Match
turn
it,
into a
match it,
gremlin
match
on.
it, match it.
What's up,
My
Cosby?
bad, my
What's up,
bad.
baby?
No, 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 my bad. Salute
Yeah.
to match it, match it, match it, match
Man,
it, match
Chad,
it,
baby.
match it. Let's
Yeah,
go. Salute to the
man.
the legends. Salute to the legends in the building. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Man, chat, salute, bro.
Salute, baby. Yeah,
Hope
man.
all is well. You're doing everything you need to do. You need anything, you always got some brothers that got your back.
Yeah, man. No, he's
But
not,
yeah, T.
man.
Y.
Chad, man, Chad, he's not. You my boy, but Plan is not gonna get busted up. No, he isn't. The bully is gonna get humble, bro. And if it don't happen, this fight is gonna happen. Everybody gets
yeah,
humbled in this game of life, and it's gonna happen. He's trying
even
to play
Canelo
the
got
bully,
humbled.
and it ain't.
Even Canelo.
I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
even
I'm
Canelo.
glad
Who
Caleb is being humble the way he is, bro. All that talking don't mean shit. That Benavidez is doing.
who
He
is
better
a
be
better body puncher? Let me just point out some stuff right quick. Who a better body puncher, Canelo or Earl Spence Jr.?
oh,
Canelo.
I
Canelo
got
for
I
I don't
real.
got
know.
EJ.
You know what? I
I
don't
feel
know.
like
That's a
EJ
go
is the
ahead.
best body puncher in the sport of boxing today.
I do
No,
too.
copybox.
I think EJ goes to the yeah. You can look at that copy, but
Yeah.
Earl's a body snatcher though, man. I mean,
Okay,
well, whoever you think, I mean, it's still a good. They
right.
go to
It
body,
doesn't
but
matter
Earl goes to the
who
body
y'all
a
pick,
little bit more.
but Canelo
Yeah.
body work is superb,
It's
right?
superb. Yeah.
Now, who have David Benavidez worked the body against like Canelo do?
No one, man. To be honest.
Nobody. He's not a body puncher. He's a headhunter, right? The thing that you
Yeah.
need to do with Caleb Plant is cut that ring off. He got a 22-foot ring now. He
Yep.
has to work that body in order to stop him. He can't just stop him like he thinks he can, like Canelo did, because Canelo worked his body a lot to get closer to him. First 5 rounds, Caleb Plant was outboxing him by far. He had the fight in his hands.
He
All he
did.
needed to do was stay away from Canelo. He couldn't do that, and he got him out of there.
And he was getting
David
gas too.
Benavidez,
He was
right,
getting
but he was
gas.
working the body though to
He
make him
was.
get gas.
Yeah.
So like he gave him some severe body shots and he was taking them. He absorbed them motherfuckers. But when it mattered, the later rounds, like the ninth
Yeah.
round,
Yep.
specifically, that shit start to catch up with him.
That's steady
David
catching up with him.
Benavidez better do that, or he gonna be in for a long night.
Yep. And if Caleb doesn't gas out, he's in trouble, bro. He's gonna lose that fight. That's why I always say when I bet on Plant, I'm just betting on his gas tank because I know skill wise, he's better than Benavidez. Period. He's
But
better than
don't be
what no
surprised if
problem.
they start saying that he was running. He was running. I didn't feel none of his shots. All of that's because he would have hit him with a lot of shots. One thing about both of them, both of those guys got great punch placement and accuracy. They like tit for tat in boxing, period. Because David threw a lot of them to equal up to like 40 something percent. But he lying.
Probably,
Killer Plant is like way more accurate than him. So he
I
would be like number one.
I think Benavidez' feet. See, people complain about Canelo's feet, right? And they're not the best, but they are way better than Benavidez's. Canelo's
Yeah.
balance, his foot speed, his ability to use angles, cutting the ring off, are just levels above David's. You know, David's literally got mud block feet. If you watch him in the Ronald Graville fight against Ronald Ellis, very basic fighters, and his feet are just terrible, to be honest. I think Caleb Plant's footwork is way better, man. When you talk about foot
Yeah.
speed, balance, using angles, it's like 2, 3 different levels. Both guys are quick with
Facts.
their hands.
Man, y'all having a fucking Caleb Plant circle fucking
Ah, would you stop this?
man, get the fuck out of here. Caleb Plant
Emotions
is
make you cry
fucked up,
sometimes.
man.
Don't make me
Fuck
play
outta
that
here.
song again. Emotions make you cry sometimes.
I stepped away. I went to go smoke and I came back and everybody's having a like
All of this is
Hey,
Caleb
look, look,
Plant.
look, look. I told him to play it. Look, I said, for all the Canelo fan, when they get emotions, I say, play that H-Town emotion. Emotions make you crazy. He played it and then he cut it off. Look, you know we gonna mix
no,
it up
but
again,
there
man.
are a lot of elements that David Benavidez can win the fight too. He a younger fighter, he a stronger fighter, he punch and bunches and he don't stop.
No. But let him
So
finish. Let him finish. Let him talk about how Caleb Plant's gonna be Benavidez. That's gonna be crazy. It, that's the thing. Like uh, if you think that Caleb Plant has improved since he got beat, and then he, got with the trainer, and then is able to beat a Benavidez, that's great. That's great. That's amazing. It's gonna be a great story, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just, I'm saying that would be good, right? But I just don't
yeah,
think it's gonna happen. I think he's going to get beat. He's going to get
Overall,
pressured. He's
yeah.
going to get cornered. You know what I'm saying?
Of
That's what I
course, that's what everybody thinks gonna happen. If you go with Benavidez, it's gonna be the same way everybody breaks it down. Of course, but the problem with that is all the fighters he's done that to is not Caleb Plant. Period.
and one
If
thing I
y'all
need
are betting
gotta
on his gas tank, that's it.
Caleb
My bad. My
Caleb
bad.
gotta be straight how he is. He do not need to change and turn into no dog and do all of that shit to
Yeah,
change. Stay
exactly.
how you are. Keep David Benavidez angry. Make sure that he's still the same dog that he gonna be, and that might run out. You never know. He never fought a person like Caleb Plant. He never had to move like that before. He even said it. So
See, but
if you
Benavidez needs to be
expecting a
careful, though.
victory, if you expecting a victory out of a tough fighter like this, like to be honest, the sport of boxing need David Benavidez to win. To be honest,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because that's what needs to be next. Is no ifs, ands, or buts. Is this man or nothing? Or him and David Morrell fight in the meantime while Canelo taking care of business with Bivol. Like I told y'all the other time, like if he win, then it's a good trajectory dead to Canelo. If he lose, then he got to fight David Morrell next.
And let me say this.
Look,
What was I gonna say? And see, I'm gonna find out what Caleb Plant's made of this fight because one thing you got to know is he learned from that loss, bro. So if he goes out there and is not prepared for this and gets gassed out, then he didn't learn from it because that's
Right.
what his strength and conditioning court. I don't care. You should be boxing 15, 16 rounds. Like, bro, you have to be ready for full-time pressure. Whatever they got him ready for in them spar sections should be somebody that just keep coming forward one after another. Just keep
Yeah.
gritting and gritting. That's how you got to get prepared for this dude. And if you can
Big
make it
One
guys,
through that
thing,
stuff,
big guys.
yes, big guys. So I don't
but
know.
David
I'm not
David
in there.
said that he didn't have no big guys in his camp. I don't think that that's not a smart thing, to be honest. I want a smaller guy due to the fact that he got a larger stamina, a larger gas tank. So if I'm trying to keep up with a guy like David Benavidez, I want to use half and half. I want half of those guys to be big guys, and I need half of them to be minor big guys, like 160 pounds.
No, what they would do with Benavidez, they would give him like they would give him 3 fighters in 4 minute rounds, right? So they're not gonna put a fighter in there to spar with Benavidez, all 12 rounds. They're gonna give him, what I'm saying, like multiple fighters for a certain amount of time to get the stamina, give him different angles. I
And
mean,
another thing that's my concern is Caleb Plant don't have a Benavidez to spar because he can't get his brother. That's a good person to spar is his brother because he move and fight just like him. He just don't have a lot of volume to him. The other thing is David Benavidez got a lot of people that can mimic Caleb Plant.
Yeah, but I think for
You know
Caleb
what I'm saying?
Plant, like it's not that hard to find a a dance partner for sparring like Benavidez. Big, strong guys and rough you up, put tons of pressure with some speed. Benavidez isn't exactly a complicated fighter, to be honest.
No,
No,
it's
because you
the
know
thousand
exactly.
punches that he could throw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this. Let me ask this. I don't think that can backfire on Benavidez, where he could be throwing too much in every round, and then his bitch ass be gassed out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know
He
what?
Caleb Plant training to keep distance because he got the longer reach too. So Caleb Plant a smarter fighter. That's why he asked for a 22-foot ring because you
See,
could
I think
Yeah.
create more distance.
yeah,
I
that's
think they're
just
gonna
crazy.
rob Caleb Plant. I actually got a feeling. I think it'll be a close fight, maybe 7-5. But I feel like with David Benavidez, an undefeated guy, Mexican background. I feel like you could do a lot with him, right? Especially if you keep him undefeated and keep milking the Mexican monster image. I feel like if it's close, the PBC are just gonna give the decision to David because you can make a
Well,
fight
if
with
David threw
Canelo.
more punches, Jimmy, you gotta say that he gonna win that fight because he
Yeah.
threw more
Yeah.
punches, and then the punch volume, and that would equivalate to the percentage, and the percentage would be higher than Caleb's. So unless he make a miss a lot, you can make a miss a lot, and still it don't matter, and he counter him when it
No, no,
matters,
no.
and
See,
he
I don't
stun
think
him.
Caleb can win on the cards though. See, because I'm not sure how he'd win on the cards though, because I think he'll win, but it'll be competitive, right? But with the PBC, I mean, what can they do with Caleb Plant if he wins? Would Canelo really want to rematch Caleb Plant? I mean, the first fight was very tough, and I just think at this stage, I'm not sure where I mean, I think Canelo kind of knows that it's the final chapter of his career, and I think he'll be more selective with his fights. Like you got Bivol 2. I don't know what I'll do after that, to be honest. And I think with PBC, they see David as a potential future star for the company because their stores are falling left and right. They lost Deontay Wilder, the Big Charlo. He's pretty much gone. Errol Spence fights once every 2 years. I mean, I feel like with David, they could kind of see a future star.
But Jimmy, you think that if David beat Caleb, they not gonna push the bag to Canelo? Like they will offer him in upwards of $60 million to fight him. So I think that they'll want to get that fight done because they
That's
have
what I'm
good
saying.
reason to believe that he could beat him and bring those
No, but
belts back. Because
no, that's my
if he
point though.
hold
I
those
feel
belts, then there's no real reason to keep David at 168. If he keep all the belts, then David just needs to move up and go about his business because he's never going to be a champion at 168 as long as Canelo have him and refuse to fight him.
no, that's my point though, right? I feel like politics are going to favor Benavidez though because the PBC want the Canelo Benavidez big fight. They want to keep Benavidez unbeaten, and I
Yeah,
just feel
yeah.
like with Caleb Plant, so Benavidez you can kind of market him to the Hispanic crowd, and he's the he's got all the hype, he gets the knockouts, so they kind of want to keep him unbeaten. So I feel
Yeah,
like if he goes
I
to the
get you.
cards, Benavidez is going to win.
I
Yeah,
believe
The
the
same
same
way he won
thing.
the Ronald Graville
That's for
fight.
boxing if he wins.
I
Yeah, yeah.
mean,
The same way he
that's the
won the
thing.
Ronald Graville fight.
This is the thing, though. So, how many fighters does PBC have, and why wouldn't they put their money on Benavidez if he beats Plant? You know what I'm saying?
Right, they have a lot of fighters to match him up with. You still got Boo Boo Andre, you still got David Morrell, you got
Yeah.
Charlo that can move up. I mean, you got a lot of options for the future. So that'll be the best decision to me. But if he beat him. I don't think that they're going to rob him. I don't necessarily think that because Caleb Plant looks like he can clearly beat you. When he beating you, he beating you. You could throw all the punches you want. If you're not connecting on those punches, then what does it matter?
Well, I don't
I
think
just think
anybody's gonna get robbed in this situation. I don't think anybody's
Yeah,
gonna.
me neither.
He got to
Like,
go to the body more too. He got to
I
go to
think
the body.
this is the one thing that PBC is wanted is two of their fighters going at each other, and the winner is going to be benefit from the fruits of the labor. Like, I think they have plans for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, I think they have plans for both Benavides and Caleb Plant. So Caleb Plant, I think he can get another Canelo Alvarez rematch. It depends on if he beats Benavides and then what he does after that. So I
I
think
don't
that,
think
but go ahead, Jim.
I think
And salute,
I
salute,
think it's a Canelo's last fight.
Lebanaya, Hebrew.
Yeah, you already know what's going on, y'all.
Yeah, my
Salute.
nah,
guy.
big
Hey,
bro,
What's
yo,
up
man,
with it?
Magic.
Listen, bro.
He
Let's
up
get it,
in
let's
bro,
get it.
Magic City, man.
What's going on? Salute to the chat, man. You know what's up. I'm
Go
just
ahead,
good big
listening,
bro.
man. This y'all cooking, man. Go ahead, man.
go ahead, Jimmy. You
I
were
know,
saying
as I
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
I'm not
What's up,
sure.
Jimmy? Man, I ain't talked to you in a minute, man. Where you been at,
Salute,
man?
bro. I hope you've been well. I actually don't think Canelo will come back to 168. I think when he fights John Ryder, that'll be his final fight, and I think he'll move back up to 75 to fight Bivol. Uh, and then we'll see if he wins. Then maybe he could unify with Beterbiev. And if he loses, I'm not really sure. If he loses again, I don't know where he goes, man. Losing to Bivol and then fighting Benavidez. I mean, is that really a smart move for an aging fighter? I mean, I don't think so.
who's aging? Who's aging again? Canelo?
Canelo.
I think
Yeah,
so
I
a
But
little
think
this
bit.
is the,
Canelo.
but he's
But
32.
let's just say this: like, what round do you got Canelo getting John Ryder out of that?
I think it'll be tough. Canelo's never fought a John Ryder, someone who's a short southpaw, very powerful on the inside, a good engine. Um, no one's really. I mean, when's the last time someone actually stood in the pocket with Canelo and tried to maul him? Not Golovkin, Plant, Bivol, Callum Smith, Billy Joe. If you look at his last several opponents, they've all been like long range boxers, right?
Hmm.
Taller,
No one,
bigger.
yeah, no one's actually been short like Canelo, a southpaw, and really try to bully him on the inside. Because that guy's very strong physically, man. He was kind of handling Callum Smith on the inside. He beat Danny Jacobs, and obviously he stopped Zach Parker. These guys are very talented, skilled fighters. So I
Yeah.
think John Ryder gives Canelo a good fight.
So you
What
think
round
it's
would he
going to
stop at?
distance?
I don't know. My Callum Smith and Danny Jacobs hit John Ryder with the massive power shots, and they didn't really, Ryder's chin kind of stood up in it. So
Some more drink, man.
You got a good point, Jimmy. He
so
is
is
a tough
Parker.
son of a bitch.
So
He's
is
a tough
Parker.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Yeah,
is
but ain't none of them guys Canelo though.
you're right. I
well, that's
don't think they got Canelo power like that neither. But
But it is a
Canelo
must
a
see though.
crafty. Canelo is a crafty. See what we about to see with Canelo, he could outbox you too. Canelo can
imagine if
outbox you
Canelo
if he
getting up
wanted to.
that.
It's the way
Can you
that he
imagine?
set up the punches. It's not so much the power, it's the way he set up the punches, the way that he eventually makes you fold and be susceptible to get hit at the
Shit,
right
Canelo
place.
got some
You know what I'm
great
saying?
body work, Kazi. Kazi
Yeah.
is
He
it's
makes
when
you
he
break.
work your ass in totality. Canelo know how to get with every program. He know how to jab you.
Right.
He know how to slide in to hit that body to fuck with that kidney. He know how to do everything right. And when
Right.
he own.
It's
But
No,
what
no, no.
about
See,
what
but the
Bivol?
shorter
What
guy.
about what Bivol showed us though? His ass turned
See,
into Mike Tyson. That confused Mike Tyson in that motherfucking ring with Bivol, man. He know what to do.
Yeah,
no,
but
I don't agree with the body punching though.
he also
But
knew how to
Ryder's a
survive in that ring too.
Fuck yeah.
Still made Bivol miss. He still showed that it could be a rematch. You know, when
yeah.
fighters that good,
Oh,
they
he
you can
exposed some
say
shit on Bivol too though, G. You hear me?
that.
yeah, he
Yeah,
backed him up. He uppercutted him and backed his ass up and put him
In the
put him
ninth
down
round,
real
yeah, he
quick.
bullied Bivol in the ninth round. But my thing is this against
but
Ryder, a short guy. I don't think you should use body shots though, bro, because when you fight tall guys like Callum Smith, Kovalev, Golovkin, Jacobs, body shots are good, but because you're like center ground, right? You're still centered in the ring. But with a short guy, I feel like you have to dip low, and wouldn't that leave Canelo open for like big shots?
Right.
But I don't know if Bibble showed everything in his repertoire yet. I think that he just fighting on a level of the competition. That motherfucker is very smart.
You're right. I don't think that we've seen everything of Bivol, and I think that he did see something in Canelo that he didn't want to actually fully engage against him. Like when you saw when he was fighting against Zordo, Bivol actually went like all out against Zordo, but with Canelo he didn't do that. He was like reluctant. You know what I'm saying? He didn't
Counter
like
puncher.
fully commit with
He was
a
very
lot of
careful in that ring with
yeah.
Canelo, bro.
But
Yeah.
but keep this in mind. For some odd reason, Zorro didn't throw punches like he normally did either. If he normally would have threw the same punches that he normally throw, the velocity and the volume that he usually output, then it
Hmm.
would have probably been a different fight, and Bevel would have felt that power, and he would have been a different fighter, like he can't. He just he did what he wanted to do with Zorro. He didn't
No,
do
he
that
did.
shit with Canelo.
Everything got a lot to do with everything, man. Motherfucker ain't been in front of a crowd, all type of shit being in there,
Mm-hmm.
man. Everybody had a
Right,
day, y'all. You know what I
right.
mean?
No, it's like Joe Smith. I've noticed this about Bivol. Whenever he fights
I know
power
what you mean,
punching,
big bro. When them lights come on, it's a difference.
Hmm.
no, no, have you guys noticed when Bivol fights big power punches like Joe Smith or Zerdo, straight away he turns on the offense and gets on the kind of like tries to bully them and intimidate them, and he puts them in a shell the same way he did to Joe Smith, the same way he did to Zerdo. He lets them, even though Bivol's not a massive power puncher, I think he keeps cracking you with shots that kind of buzz you to the point where you kind of shell up, and then he uses a defense to make you miss and make you pay. And then those kinds of things, I think mentally he kind of breaks you a little bit.
Yeah, it makes you
Yeah.
think whether you want to actually fully commit and fight against him. Like that's what I saw. Like the
Yeah.
same thing that Bivol wasn't fully committing against Canelo because he did. I think he knew that Canelo could counterpunch him. That's
Yeah.
those slips and counter punches that Canelo does. Those are very
Yeah.
effective. You know what I'm saying Zordo can't do that. So I think he was more comfortable pressing Zordo more than he did Canelo. Canelo
He
countered.
he he could do it. He just couldn't afford to do that with
Yeah.
a Canelo, man. He couldn't afford to get caught by nothing. So
Right.
he was very careful in the ring, as we saw. He kept the
Again,
jab on his ass, and he kept moving around. Every time Canelo tried to set up, he was gone.
another thing, I don't think Canelo was in good boxing condition either. Because after
Yeah.
that fight, he fought Triple G to a round fight with no problem. But he had issues in the eighth, ninth, fifth round with Bivol, and he was gassing out, and it was showing like, damn, what's going on? Like Canelo
I
usually
think
don't
the
gas
injury.
out like that.
I think the injury, even in the Golovkin fight, I thought Canelo did clearly win the fight, but I don't know, man. I felt like he was missing that explosive energy and sharpness. Um, so I think maybe the injury played a part, which he's had surgery now, so we'll see. If he's had surgery, rehab, and if he's the old Canelo, the Canelo that fought, Danny Jacobs, that fought Billy Joe, that type of Canelo, then yeah, man, I think he'll blast out Ryder, and I think he'll beat the living shit out of David Benavidez. Um, but if it's a Canelo that fought Bivol and Triple G,
Excuse me.
I mean, I don't know, man. He's probably on the slide then, I think. I mean, this motherfucker's been doing it since he was, what, 15, 16, 32? That's 16 years, 70 fights. That's a lot of mileage, bro.
Hmm. There'll be a lot of mileage on them young fighters, man, when they start young like that, boy.
Hmm.
Yeah,
You know
the
what I'm
only
saying?
one,
That's when them little short injuries and shit start coming about, man. Motherfucker
Yeah,
gotta get them little
knees.
surgeries and shit.
right? Yeah, there's a lot of like, bro. That's a wear and tear on your body. Like you know what I'm saying, like that's crazy. Like a lot of these young fighters, the only one that's as young as Canelo and started at that age is what's it called Devin
Boots.
Haney. No, Devin Haney.
Oh,
He started at the professional level in Mexico. Same thing with
17.
Canelo
yeah,
in
yeah,
Damn,
yeah.
did
But
he?
Boots still got more fights than him too. Boots got like 30 fights already, and he on the trajectory of having about shit, like 20 to
Shot
30
time,
more.
man. What the fuck? It's shot time, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he the
Boost
one
need
who
his
invest
Boost need
that.
his motherfucking shot, man. What the fuck?
Yes, he the
He,
one
he
that
do
got
he
Overall,
that
do
type
need to
of
go
record.
in the gym a little more because he that last fight, bro. I don't know,
Uh,
man.
Cosby.
I didn't mind what he did. I didn't because we needed him. We needed to see him in 12 rounds, and we seen what we seen in them 12 rounds.
Oh,
So
you know how motherfuckers just to win the fight. We see that all the time.
yeah, so all he need to do is try to get on the championship level, cause he
Yeah,
ain't
that's what
beating
I
no
mean.
champions with that shit. Yeah,
Exactly,
I know
bro.
what you mean. I know what you
Yeah,
mean.
you need to get back in the gym and
But,
go
but, but,
hard and
but what is
relax, bro.
what's Boots' next fight? Because I thought that he was gonna be on somebody else's undercard. Am
I
I not
don't even
mistaken?
know.
I'm not sure,
I
cause
heard rumors of that. Boots
they
is
say
supposed to
he
be
was
yeah, I
on.
heard that
He
as
was
well.
supposed to be on a
Ryan and Tank. Ryan
right.
and
Yeah,
Tank are
right.
gonna
They
Tank.
fight.
say
Yeah,
he was supposed to be on that card,
Yeah, he
but
told
not a
me
who
bad
that on
knows?
person to
Maybe
Twitter.
they
under.
probably pushed it back. You know, it's another fight that they trying to make happen in June. So who knows?
No,
He
no, no. He
probably
said he
fight on
wanted his
that
own
card.
main event.
Shit, hey, he getting work then. Shit, that's cool.
Yeah, he said that, but I mean, the only way he gonna get a main event is if he fight Villa.
No, no. See, this is a good thing, right? Take it to Philly, right? Take it to a small arena in Philly, maybe 5,000 6,000 capacity or whatever. Yeah, headline the card and Showtime. Start building your brand. I think that's a smart move by Boots. Because Virgil's headlining his own cards. Conor Ben is headlining his own cards. But those guys are big ticket sellers, so I don't know.
Is
Take him to
Showtime
Philly,
willing to
man.
do that for him? Showtime willing to do it for him?
They should. He's one of the
They
young
should,
talents, man.
but it's the dancing partner too, Jimmy. He got to go against some stud. Like I say, Villa is the last thing that we seen. He fought Rashidi Ellis. He beat him. I didn't think he won, but they said he
That's
beat
a good
him.
answer.
So I would like him to fight Boots in the meantime while he waiting on the winner of Berlin Bud.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Dre it.
But
Cosby, mix it up, baby. Shit, nigga, I'm
oh
on this
Nah,
shit.
corner,
I
man.
can't. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing over here, bro. I'm saying like on Evumuse, the other program. I can't do the same thing. So we came over here because what I'm saying. Jimmy, man, he's been trying to get on a panel over there. So over here
Yeah,
We've been
bro. I don't know
trying to
what it
get
is
on a
though.
panel over there so long, bruh. They
you
just
can't
would
get over
not
there.
do it.
Yeah, I
Ah,
don't
No,
know. I don't know what
remember?
it is, bro.
I was in the chat. I just couldn't get on the motherfucker. I saw
no,
you on
salute, salute, salute.
StreamYard. I hurry up and got on here.
Thank you,
Yeah,
thank
you
Yeah,
you,
my
see
thank
the
phone.
whole purpose, Cosby. This a club. This app, this ain't no regular panel, man. What are you talking about?
I
you.
don't know. I don't know what he'll
Come
be
on.
thinking, man. It's the mob, motherfucker. What you thinking?
Yeah,
Bro, I've been trying to
Gotta
get.
make
I've been
sure we
Been
all
doing
get
this
on
shit
here.
yeah.
for we've been doing this Kazi for a week straight. Tell them, man. We've been doing this
Look
for
at
a
the
week
graphics,
straight.
bro. Look at the graphics on that bitch,
My
though. Look at the
my
graphics on the
thing
game.
is,
I
if
thought this was
TY
real.
could get on that motherfucker, why the fuck couldn't I get on there?
I don't
Hey,
know, bro.
Hey, you couldn't get on
Same
there
with
in the
me.
I
club.
still couldn't get
yeah,
on TY.
yeah, that's what I'm
You
saying.
could hear everything, right?
Yeah, I could chat and all
All
that
the
shit, but on
yeah.
the panel, they like, fuck you.
No,
Yeah,
I couldn't
I
get
don't
in
mind.
either, though, bro.
I
How
know.
But
is
I'm
it?
gonna
How
update.
is it other people can get up in the club, get in Man City, but other
I don't
people
know.
can't? That's crazy,
I
bro.
don't know, bro.
Cause
You know what it is?
you gotta create a sneak in through the back door shit, man, on
I've
that
been trying.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
bro.
I've been
Kazi,
trying.
look, bro.
God
Kazi,
damn,
I
man.
Kazi,
don't like
look.
the program. I don't run the
So let
program.
me so let me ask you, Kazi,
Man,
how you look? We're gonna talk about how you gonna do this if StreamYard you saying ain't gonna let you do it.
what am I doing? How am I doing now, StreamYard?
Man,
No,
just
I'm
do
saying,
your fights on the E, and then come over here and do your talk, man.
Yeah,
See what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Do it like that, bro, cause everybody ain't able to get on and shit. But motherfucker can watch the fights on that emu.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, no,
You
no.
know what I'm
But
saying?
do you know what it is? I've actually updated my software as
no,
well.
Kazi, I'm asking you if why
I
you
did
can't do
all
it
that
on
shit,
StreamYard.
Jimmy. I updated and did all that shit to see if
Yeah.
that's what
It's
the
weird.
problem was. I don't know.
Sometimes you
You
have
got to
to.
be compatible. They telling you, ATY, they
Yeah.
telling us we got to go get that $900 phones if we gonna get on.
No, see, that's my phone,
I
bro.
got
No,
I
see,
got the most cheapest
Hey, what's up,
motherfucking
Hebrew?
phone. I got the
What's
most
up,
cheapest
David?
phone.
What's going on?
bro, I
Salute,
spent
bro.
over $1,000 on this Google
No,
phone,
look,
bro.
bro,
But I
I
don't know
got
what the
one of
fuck
the
the
most
problem
cheapest
is.
phones, and I can get on the motherfucking
That's
panel.
what
It can't.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
bruh.
So that's
You
what
have
I'm
to
saying.
restart your phone or some shit. Like restart, bro. I had a difficulties.
Man, I did all that shit, cuz, bro. It just
So
won't let
Kazi, you
me on
can't do it on here, Kazi. That's what you say.
What? Do the what's it
Yeah.
called? Play music and
What
shit
we
like
been doing? What we been doing? Magic City. What we been doing?
Nah, some of cause like
I can play some music. You want to play a track, but everybody's
Yeah.
talking. Like everybody's
cause
chilling.
No, I'm just saying.
Restream got a lot of stuff on there too, man.
Yeah,
A lot
restream's
of
a piece of
Nah,
options.
shit.
I don't do that. I don't do the restream. Restream
Restream's a
It be breaking up like a motherfucker though.
nah, bro. Like I'm telling you, I'm hoping
God
everybody can
damn.
get on the view mux, bro. That shit's lit. I do graphics. I change motherfuckers' fucking profiles. I do all that shit, bro. We do like, man, this shit look amazing. It is what it is. Y'all keep on cooking. Don't worry. I'm saying like
Oh man,
we're
we
here
gonna
now,
get
right?
on how we get on. You know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's the
It
mob,
can't be the
man.
phone though because my phone's only like 3 months old. Like it's a brand new Google phone. I
yeah,
spent over $1,000 on that bitch. So how the fuck?
And
yeah. Why doesn't it
you
work?
still couldn't get on,
That's what I'm
Jimmy?
saying, bro.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
God
saying.
damn. So it got
and
to
I feel
be
bad. I feel bad because like
compatibility
Jimmy's like,
on that phone, man. It just ain't capable of getting on the motherfucker. Shit.
bro, I be feeling bad. Like, man, I'm not trying to
My
deny
phone
anybody
got
from
4
getting on.
cameras on that motherfucker, and I can't get on this motherfucker.
Bro, I got 6 cameras on mine. I can't stop. I can't
Right,
even get on it,
right.
bro.
Can't even get on it. Oh, so you gotta go down, guys. We gotta get a Nokia to get on it.
Yeah, nah,
Crazy,
I don't
bro.
know.
Damn. It's all
I
right.
don't
We
know.
here though. Fuck it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's what I was
Shit.
like. All right, because like Jimbo was like, I'm gonna start. I was gonna start a new stream. I was gonna go back to Muse, and then he was like, nah, start a stream here. So we're here. See what I'm saying? Like, I want to make
Yeah,
sure
yeah,
everybody.
let me breathe on it, bro. Let me breathe
Right?
on it, bro.
Motherfucker couldn't even cough on his motherfucker, Jimmy. You hear me? Goddamn. I'm over there. I done did it like 5 times. I'm hearing him talking and shit. I'm like, damn, TY on there and shit. What the fuck is this new
Yeah,
shit,
Bro,
man.
it's
man?
It's
crazy though,
5 in
bro.
the morning.
Couldn't
I
get
gotta
on.
stay up, man. You gotta mix that bitch up, man. This the
I
club. This
couldn't even. I couldn't. It's the after
you
party,
gotta mix
nigga. The
it up,
club
man.
shut
Yo,
down,
TY,
nigga.
how's the
It's
job
six
going?
o'clock.
Yo,
Huh?
TY, how's the
No,
job
I'm
going?
telling Cassie. Cassie gotta understand. We gotta keep the same pattern. I'm on drink and shit. I'm wired up. I'm talking. We gotta have be in a mirror,
I
intermission,
got
man. I
listen.
gotta be
Don't
drunk.
trip.
I gotta hear Screw. I gotta this when I'm up late like this. I gotta be in a. I gotta get this bitch lit, bro. I gotta be
You
fired.
don't you have work though, TY? I thought
That's
you
the
have
whole
work in
point of this. That beats the whole purpose. Shit.
it. Bro,
Like,
talking
don't you
about
gotta
clubs,
get your ass up and go to work, man? Talk about the club lit.
Yeah, usually I've been working at nights. I walked off the job last night because of some bullshit happened, and that's why I stayed. You know what I'm saying? I've been working nights,
Mm.
and then
bro.
some
I love
Hey,
funky
working
shit
man,
nights.
it
happened
be
last night.
just like that, bro.
I love
Motherfucker
working
be
nights, bro.
on bullshit at the job. Go ahead, Jimmy.
No, as I say, I love working nights, bro, because I'm left to myself. Because during the morning, fucking where I work, bro, it's full of people. Like it's probably like over 100, 300 people that come in and out of the building I
Mm.
work in. I prefer working nights, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nobody
that's
Yeah,
right.
I don't
around.
like that million motherfuckers around me, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm a nocturnal
Out of
animal.
that million, somebody got a knife. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker be slick out here, boy.
I'm telling you, that's why I stay by myself all day. It's the only way to live.
Man, solo like a mug, bro.
Solo, man.
I
It's a
don't run
lonely
with I
life,
Stay,
don't
but that's
run
the
with
only
stay.
way I can
motherfuckers,
stay
bro.
up.
I do not run with motherfuckers, man. I'm on a solo, bro.
And nobody be
Who you guys
trusted.
got winning?
I don't
Who you guys got
motherfucker
winning
tell
this
on you
year?
either. If you
I
do
know
decide to do something
exactly.
fucked up.
Nobody can. I say it all the time, Hebrew. You already know your mind frame, right? With bro, why I say when you go out there and you fuck with motherfuckers, I had to learn that the hard way, bro. They all get caught up in you doing motherfucking. They all gonna
You
take.
the
Man,
fall
they
guy
gonna
like a
start talking.
motherfucker.
Everybody, when they start throwing them numbers out, everybody gonna start. I already know. Only a few of us are gonna keep our mouth shut, bro. Live by the code. These motherfuckers gonna talk, bro. But they know what they signed up for, bro. Well, don't
Exactly.
start talking now. Don't start talking now. You gonna give up your own motherfucking part, bro. Like these dudes, bro,
Know what you
Goofy ass
signed
shit,
up
bro.
for.
they not built
Know
like
what
this,
you
bro.
signed
And
up
I
for.
had to learn that. I had to
Hell
learn.
yeah, that's everywhere. It ain't just no one city, nigga. That shit everywhere,
That's
bro.
everywhere. That ain't no one city. It's everywhere, bro. Know what I'm saying?
But city to city, real recognize real.
Yeah.
Man, for
Yeah,
real,
let me check
bro.
out some
That's the
brands.
truth, bro.
You know what? T.Y., at least you're making money, bro. Like even though it's not like you got to deal with bullshit at the job. What can you
I
do,
don't
man?
know about that, bro. The boss don't understand. This dude was sitting there trying to mop time and shit, bro. We sitting at one restaurant for 8 hours. Papa dude, he got me doing shit that I'm not even supposed to do. I'm a helper, and I told him a little bit while I walked off the job. I'm soaking wet, doing all this, waiting for my partner to come get me because I parked my job at the car. We ride in the van and do this shit.
Yeah,
Restaurants, power wash and clean this. He said, "Oh well, this
yeah,
job had to be done perfect. This is what the owner wanted." But bro, there was nothing to wipe. This dude out here talking about dry this, and we don't dry that. Look, bro, you trying to mop time, bro, and all this shit, bro. I'm trying to get to the next job. We sitting over
Milking.
here 8 hours. This dude milking, yeah, bro, and doing all this bullshit, bro. So I had to get up out, man. And this dude, they got me work commute. They keep putting me with different dudes. And the last dude said, I'm gonna tell him to keep you with me. And now he didn't give me no work tonight, bro. And he probably and shit, I might be done, bro, but I'm not gonna stand for that, bro. I stand on what I stand. I don't work like that. I'm a convict, bro. I convict my work. I can't work like that, bro. And then this dude he took off the whole wrapping, bro. When you power wash and then it gets all on the floor, water. You know this, bro. You're a crew lead. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And all this
Oh
water I'm
yeah, he
sitting
on
here
some
about,
goofy
he
shit.
on some bullshit. Yeah, it was
My
that type
brother
of
had that
shit, bro.
same job. The
Yeah,
power wash, you do motherfucker car lots and shit.
yeah.
You wash
We
the
doing
cars and shit.
restaurants. Yeah, we doing fast food. You know where they got the hoods and shit in there where you clean
Right.
the and all. Yeah, yeah.
That's just no.
yeah,
That's money
That
right there.
shit
When you clean
is
the so what they call the grease traps and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah, all that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's money. That's money if you train and you do that shit for a good company,
yeah,
bro. They get paid. Like cleaning that
yeah.
shit is like very like that's good
Especially
for
when you get them recommendations, cause for real.
no, but
Mm,
you have to pass these not health inspections, but like safety
yeah,
All them motherfuckers to get your letter on the door for sure.
yeah, cause no,
yeah,
but like if those grease traps turn on fire, bro, that shit, the whole thing will turn on fire. It's like that all that grease is flammable. You know what I'm saying? That shit will turn on
yeah,
fire.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So it's like agency work, yeah. So it's like agency work. So you have that in the UK. You've got different work agencies where if you join them and then you fill out a report, like you tell them what your skills are, what kind of jobs you want, and then they'll send you like messages, like text messages, SMS or emails, giving you information about what sort of jobs are going, and then you can pick and choose what you want to do. I think that's what TY is on, right? Is that with an agency?
Yeah. I got a little brother to work like that. He just work off his phone, and they send him to the job. He just drive there, get
Yeah,
paid. They cash app him his phone, his money and shit, bro. I was like, damn.
yeah, man. There's a lot of
Our
work out there,
jobs
man.
on a new level, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But
that's
work is work. Money is money, bro. A man gonna do it. Boys gonna be
you
out
got to
here
pay those
fucking up.
bills. Yeah, those bills don't care how you make the money, man. They got to be
Yeah,
paid.
man. Hell yeah, bro.
yeah.
I
I get
mean,
what TY is saying, bro.
reasonable work though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You know, you got goofy motherfuckers out here, they mind all in the gutter and shit. When you said
yeah,
anything, motherfucker, reasonable work for those for the simple.
yeah. I get
But
what
yeah,
TY is
man.
saying. He's saying he was part of like a, he was a part of a good team and they had a good thing going, and then out of nowhere his manager just mixed up the teams, and now he's stuck with idiots.
Yeah, man. Be like, who is this new dude? What the fuck, man? Man, that ain't what we was doing yesterday, man. Then it's a problem when you be like, hey man, you talk to the supervisor. Hey man, what's up, man? You knew
No,
what you was doing when you woke up this morning, motherfucker.
the other problem is like you're trying to get the job done, and these motherfuckers are trying to fuck around. You know what I'm saying? Like you're actually trying to
Yeah,
get this shit done. You're actually trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers are just around, just you know what I'm saying, to get hours in. You know what I'm saying? Like no, you
Hey,
gotta
hey,
get this
cuz,
job done. I mean,
the motherfucker shit I hate, man, is when the motherfucker new at the job. You training them, and this motherfucker continuously say, "Oh, I already know. This your first time doing this, motherfucker. Talking about
yeah.
you already know, and then you back there fucking up, and then you some show it and fix it right. Oh, I already know, man. Get your
Nah, nah, but you need to. That's the
I
thing.
hate this shit, man. Go ahead, God.
because I used to train people. I used to train, other people. I used to train the managers and I used to train the fucking owners, and I would tell them, okay, but you know how to do this job, but I'm telling you how I would like for you to do this job for us. You know what I'm saying? This is our standards. This is how we do things here. Yes, you know how to do things. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I worked in the service industry. You know what I'm saying? So I just expected the customer service to work in a certain way. Like, yeah, you've dealt with customers, but this is how we deal with customers here, or this is how what I'm saying, we handle things here.
Right, come and change and shit, bro.
So if you worked somewhere else, that worked over there, but now here, this is what we would expect from you. But it's frustrating when people don't want to listen to you. You know what
Don't
I'm
you
saying?
hate it though? Like when
You
they make
can't go into
mistakes.
a
Like,
wood shop. You can't go to the carpenter shop talking about some I do good concrete work, bro.
yeah, I hate it when they
You
make a
understand?
mistake when you train someone,
Straight up,
and then
man.
and then they act like they didn't make a mistake. I fucking hate that, you know. Like when you correct them, yeah, look, man, you fucked up. You know, this is how you do it. They're like, oh no, 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 I knew. I'm like, all right, man. Well, if you knew, then why the
They
fuck am I
already
here?
know.
I already know. I knew my mistake when I made. Oh, okay, cool. Well, like, it's crazy, man. But yeah, just
I'll be
people.
honest, but a lot of these supervisors, I'd say 80% of supervisors and managers are pieces of shit. So
Don't even know how
that's
to do the fucking work they self. They just been put in a position and know how to talk. I
got to
done
show
did
up
See,
that. I
late.
was at work at Durber's 17 years, man. Durber's warehouse 17 years. I told man, he this, do this, do this. I'm like, man, hey, all right, well, bring that jack down here. This motherfucker couldn't even work the jack, bro. The little, the little hand jack, bro. I'm like, bro, he down there crashed that motherfucker to the desk, bro. I'm like, bro, you was supervisor. What is you supervising your mouth, motherfucker? You can't even work the jack. You got to put the motherfucking groceries on the truck. You over here doing all this supervising and they can't even work the fucking jack. Like these
Yeah, that's
fucking
why I be
police
my
out here.
own boss.
Mommy and daddy then got them they badge and they gun through the motherfucking judicial system. Get out on
No,
the
I
street,
used
you
to
don't
work.
know what the fuck to do.
No, I used to
Yeah,
work at
you
this.
gotta
This is
you gotta work the system though. But working
Yeah,
the
this
for
is a
system,
couple
real.
of years ago.
working for their ass and understanding that you can't do that shit and get independent through something that you did for their ass. Like whether it was you was driving forklifts, you was a machine operator, you was in the tool and die area, you was a welder, you was a driver. Like just
Yeah.
you could become all of that shit on your own, open up your own shit, and get the same clientele big enough that you can handle and still get that bread.
Okay, you ain't gotta worry about that. Your own boss. Motherfucker ain't
Yeah,
sitting
man.
over your shoulder telling you what to do.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
real.
You know what? It's tough though being your own boss in today's economy.
It
Like
is.
the world is
Well, it
so
is.
unstable. Like,
I took a hard hit when the pandemic happened. Everybody started getting the government bread, but
yeah.
but still, I'm the operator. I started out by myself, so I can finish this shit by myself too. So I can get a downgraded contract and just work for me and still make over $100,000 a year. So
Yeah.
it's still ways to do it without answering to nobody.
Did you guys get
Man,
that in
I'm
the
the
pandemic
Fred
from the
Sanford
government?
that shit. I'm gonna give me a
Yeah,
motherfucking another truck.
yeah,
And motherfuckers throw shit away all the time. Rich man junk,
I used to
poor
love that
man's
though.
treasure.
I was at
yeah.
home
Actually,
for the
See,
pandemic.
Sanford and Son, they was never broke though, for real. They kept money.
nah. I mean, think about it, bro. You got a whole fucking junkyard slash antique store slash Goodwill. You got a
Hotel,
fuck
nigga.
right.
Remember, it's
You
the,
got
the
all
Jefferson Arms of Star.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
all sorts of stuff that they making sure they make a profit. So
They
they
was
could
getting that
junk half
bread.
of that shit and get bread off of
How
that.
did the
And they
government?
could sell half of that shit and get bread off of
Bread
that.
off of
So
that. And rent the
But
rooms
how,
out to get bread off of that, bruh. So I
yeah,
mean it's
yeah.
and they
It
was
was a
doing it
business.
what? By their own. By
no, but
themselves.
how did the government help you guys though during like in America? Because in the
We
UK, the
don't
way they
ask for
helped
the
us is
we don't ask for the government assistance. Ask for other
There's been
people,
help,
people that do
grants,
it.
but
okay.
usually like grants, but there's ways of like
I, I,
government grants.
It's just
Usually,
like Leo gets over here. They fuck you in the drive through.
no, see what
Yeah, it's
happened to
so
me
hard to
in
get a
the
grant.
UK.
You have to get a grant writer and all
No,
of
no,
that
no, no.
stuff to
It
make sure.
wasn't. See, with me, it wasn't a grant though. It's something called the furlough scheme in the UK. So if you were off because of the pandemic, you had to fill out some paperwork, and the government would pay you 80% of whatever you were earning through your job
Oh, that's
during the
I'm getting
pandemic.
unemployment.
the
Yeah,
fuck out
that's
of here.
unemployment.
I'm
Yeah,
getting out of here. I gotta
So,
get to the UK.
so,
no,
so,
that was
That's like
but
that was
unemployment.
You
unemployment.
heard
Yeah,
that
that's
shit, G?
unemployment. What
yeah,
he's
Yeah.
no, that,
talking about was unemployment. Yeah, they
Damn,
yeah.
that's a
man, they
fat ass unemployment check, boy.
No, no, it wasn't unemployment because right after the pandemic ended, you'd go back to work, but
Yeah, I know.
by law, your boss had to pay you, or the government would, depending on what the business was, 80% of whatever you were earning. So a lot of people were at home for nearly a year, making 80% of what they were making, right? They didn't want to go back
Mm,
to fucking work, bro, after a year.
Man,
yeah, that
dude
happened
got
here.
spoiled in the motherfucker.
It's happening here. It's happening here in the United States. It's happening
Yeah.
here.
Same shit.
Yeah.
It's the
Same
same
for
shit.
me,
Yeah,
bro. I
man,
didn't
the
want to go back to work.
elites got everything set up all over the planet, bro. You gotta
Because for
know
me,
this
bro,
shit.
I didn't have to spend money on travel. I was paying less tax. It worked out about the same to me. So the 20% I was losing, I was saving anyway because I didn't have to pay for travel, gas, food,
Yeah.
stuff like that. So for me, it was about the same. So I fucking hated
So
going
it
back to
sound like
work.
about 85%.
Yeah, close to
For
90 to be
real.
honest.
Yeah, yeah.
Close to 90, yeah.
Shit.
So
Yeah, cause like honestly, when you go into work, you spend more money like on the food that you would normally if you stayed at home, gas or like anything that just to comfort you for you to go to work.
you get your bloody uniform dry cleaned and yeah, man. So I was basically it was about 90%. That's what level I was saying. So when I had to go back to work after a year, it was fucking horrible, man. I felt like crying, man. To be honest,
Nah.
Yeah, right. You gotta work hard for that motherfucker, but get right back to
bro.
the
Bro,
old
when I
drawing
got into the
board.
office, bro. When I got
Yeah.
into the office and looked around, everyone was looking like they wanted to cry. You know?
Yeah, bro. So you weren't
No,
the only one.
but this
Yeah,
is
it
the
was all
thing.
the same.
But if you can have jobs that are stay-at-home jobs, if you don't have to go into an office, like is there a necessity for you to go to the office if you can be virtually, like we've learned a lot of things that you can do staying at home and without you traveling, you know what I'm saying, without you getting in your car spending, because to me I think one of the things that was happening is that we also reduced the amount of carbon imprint that we left on the earth, right, because we were burning
Yeah,
different
that's
types of
true.
fossil fuels. So like if people stay at home and fucking do their job at home, you know what I'm saying? We've learned that you can do that.
Excuse me.
We learned that students, people can go to school. They don't have to be, going to physically going to school. If you're one of those kids that doesn't, feel comfortable going to school, you can do that too. So okay,
Yeah, it
Greta.
pretty much helped and it hurt. It pretty much helped and hurt at the same time.
It hurt. It helped and hurt, right? But that's the
Yeah.
thing. But we learn a lot of things in that process, right? So some people do need to function in society, and some people don't function well in society. You know what I'm saying?
Man, all that shit was propaganda for their bullshit agenda. Once again, bro.
Salute
You
to
gotta
man.
understand
He called me Greta. I know. The
straight
little
up,
thotty
bro.
with the eye and shit. Fuck you. Fuck you, man, Chad.
Salute, Mad Chad. What's going on, man? Salute to the chat knows that's still with us, man.
Man, Chad. No, man, Chad's in the
Indeed,
building.
indeed.
You know the legend, man, Chad, man, Chad, man, Chad. He called me Greta.
They made
Greta.
all that shit short, man. So a motherfucker, they helped the earth without the all the driving and the combustion, all that
Yeah.
shit out in the air. But it
No,
hurt.
no.
It
Throughout
hurt.
the
Look,
time,
the thing of it is that they did that shit so a motherfucker, so they could spoil a motherfucker, and then you won't have to do as much spoil a motherfucker, bro. Everything getting smaller, and the price is going up, bro.
Yeah, I've noticed
oh,
that
but,
as well, Lebanon. Yeah, the
but hold
portions,
on.
and when you go out and buy food, they give you smaller portions, but they charge more. It's crazy.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
was
hold on.
already
Before the pandemic happened, we had forest fires in Brazil and in Australia. They were
Yeah.
basically going to wipe the fucking Earth's oxygen, like, cause the lungs of Brazil, they were fucking being like wiped out. The Brazil just look at 2019. We had fucking big fucking fires in Brazil, and they were wiping down the fucking forest. Not the forest, the jungles in Brazil. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the force in Australia. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that
Like
pisses
we were.
me off.
What happened?
No, I said that pisses me off though, bro. Because how is it that like people can spend billions, hundreds of billions on wars and space programs, but they can't put out a fucking forest fire, bro? Come on, they can put the
Yeah, it's
shit out if
wild.
they want to.
Look
They
what's
could have been
happening.
put that shit out, bro.
What's happening in what is it here in the Midwest, Lebanon
What
and
is it? What?
Ohio. In Ohio, the trail, the
The train went
train.
off the
Yes,
rails and fucked
yeah,
up.
yeah, it fucked up. That's fucking crazy,
All
bro.
kinds of chemicals.
In the air, yeah.
Good
Yeah.
morning, Cosmic.
Shut up.
Good morning, Cosmic.
What's
Good
going on?
morning, good morning. Salute, man.
Yo,
Chad,
Chad.
the first time in the building. Jesus, it's an honor. Go ahead, sir.
All right, all
I'm
right.
off. I'm off to work here soon. I just wanted to say good morning to everybody. Laughing
Good
my ass
morning,
off.
sir.
Laughing
Salute,
my ass.
salute, bro.
Just trying to get my fucking Spectrum shut off, right? I don't have a house to live in anymore because I had a little fire. So I shut off my fucking $80 a month fucking internet bill, right? The
Damn.
motherfuckers billed me again. They just billed me today, $84 for a fucking. I mean, I was on the phone for a fucking hour. I'm losing my mind over here for a
What?
fucking hour to shut off my service, and they didn't shut the fucking service off.
Well,
Oh,
just
so
Wow.
they just
complain
gonna
then.
keep you a customer, huh?
They
Just
got me
complain though.
fucking locked in. What the fuck did I sign? You know what I mean? I feel like fucking terrible Tim Witherspoon signing a contract with Don King here.
You
No, no,
better
just tell
start
them, Chad,
reading them
though,
terms of the
that you had
policy, boy.
Chad,
Man,
just tell him
Chad,
you
how
had a
you
house
doing
party.
though? You keeping you in good spirits, brother?
Yeah. Thank God for my work. Thank God for some friends and family, and thank God for the YouTube community. You guys are keeping me sane. And but Jimmy,
Chad,
yeah,
call your
I
bank up.
told. I'm sorry.
Call your bank up. So what you should do is
I'm
call your
gonna
bank
call
up
my bank
directly.
once they open up and say these guys are fucking robbing me.
No, don't tell him anything, Chad. Just call your bank up and tell him just cut the service off. But you can do that
Yeah,
without giving an explanation.
but I want
Yeah,
to
cause
Yeah,
get that
tell him.
fucking
motherfuckers taking it
$84.
straight off your money, bruh.
Yeah, they straight off my fucking money, right?
Oh
I
nah,
go check
bruh.
out.
Oh fuck nah, bro.
I
That
gotta
like
shut
Jimmy
that off,
said. Yeah.
but I want to get that $84 back. I mean, I'm paying for a fucking service I don't have, you know.
Take the receipts and go to the court system. Fuck that.
Oh,
That's
How
fuck
what
you
the
you
just
do.
court
gonna
system.
take?
I have
How you gonna?
trouble fucking talking to my boss, let alone a fucking guy with a badge on. I mean, this fucking world is hard to talk to anybody. They transfer you to someone else. You have to hit another fucking keypad. You have to hit this one. Then you talk to someone. They say, no, wrong person. I mean, 2 hours fucking later,
The
I'm ready to
motherfucking
drive my
runaround.
face through my fucking windshield. Honestly, this fucking shit
No,
is
don't do
driving
that.
me fucking
They
nuts.
try
I
to
think
give
I
you
But
the
need my
Chad, just
drink
call
runaround.
all
him up.
fucking day.
Just tell him your house burnt down,
I
and
did.
you
I
live in
did for a fucking hour.
What did they say?
They said, no problem. We'll shut that off, sir, but we might be billing you for your fucking modem. I said, well, the modem's at the bottom of my fucking ceiling. I don't know where the fucking shit is, but I don't want no more fucking service from you because I have no fucking, I have no modem, no internet, no fucking computer. What the fuck
How
you
is
want
that
me to do?
motherfucker? How
I have
you
no
Call your
home.
billing
bank
me?
up.
How
Chad,
you billing me
call
and
your
that
bank up.
motherfucker ain't even plugged up, bruh?
No, it doesn't matter. Just call your bank up. Don't explain anything
Yeah,
to them, right? Just
Yeah,
I don't
bro.
either.
Go
Just
to
tell them,
your
look,
bank, shut that shit down, cause that's where
you
they
call
yeah.
them
trying to
up and say,
garnish the motherfucking
look, can you
bills
cancel
from.
this direct debit?
Oh fuck!
I'm not sure what we call
Don't
it in
just
America.
take
I
my
think
money.
in the in the UK we call it a direct debit or direct bank transfer. You
Yeah,
just call
yeah.
them up and say, look, yeah, I have
Motherfucker, you
this
gonna
certain.
take my check and pay yourself what I owe you? No, you let me pay you. Fuck you, mean?
Yeah, just
But
call
the
them up
thing
and say, look,
about it is,
cancel
I
this
tried
direct
that
debit.
before, and I don't pay nothing unless they fucking get it from me. You know what I mean? I don't pay my landlord until she knocks at the door. I don't pay my bill until they shut the fucking shit off. I just needed the internet to kind of do everything, so to speak, in today's world. And that's the reason why I had the direct fucking once a hit month. But they told me over the phone, the spectrum fucking bullshit. They fucking told me no problem, you're shut off. I said,
Yeah,
well, thank you,
come
because
off
I'm
that
fucking
motherfucker.
right.
Come
I'm
off of the
shut off.
spectrum, bro.
You
Come
guys
off
pay a lot
spectrum,
though.
cause they got the hidden fee. They got everything that they tell you they don't, bro.
No, but is that is that
Fuck.
is that normal internet in America? $80 a month,
Well,
Yeah,
I'm getting.
man. That's the average. Go ahead, man.
bro. In the UK, we pay, like, I've got like damn near five like super high speed Wi-Fi. That's basically some of the best you can get in the world, and I'm only paying about $30 a month.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you got us beat there because I'm getting fucked. I'm getting charged for something. But anyways, it's all just a fucking mess. We got fucking chemical bombs. I mean, Cosmic just broke it down like fucking Greta Thunberg. I mean, the world's going up in a big fucking fire.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
is.
Respect
It
Reddit.
is.
You know what I'm saying? She's a little crazy, but you know what I mean?
Shout out to Japan though, their trains, man. Like I feel like the rest of the world, we need to copy those Japanese bullet trains, the way they work. Like they
Mm.
never
My
go off the rails.
goodness, bro.
Yeah,
Them
those
shit's
Japanese trains
fast,
never
boy.
go off the rails, man.
But what a fucking trip, bro. Honestly, no, I'm at some fucking hotel over here. Jimmy, I'm still at that same hotel, but I got to get the fuck out of here. It's $80 a night here. I'm fucking going so broke. You know, I don't have no rent to pay, but this is fucking more expensive than my rent. You know, I'm just falling behind a little bit. You know, I don't. Here we go, but I do have to work. Thank God for that. So I'll get a good day's work in. But I mean, life will throw you fucking curveballs, you know, and you have to stay at the plate and keep your head, you know, keep your head on the ball and hit it because they're throwing funky pitches at us, fellas. I mean,
Well, keep this one thing on your mind while you at the plate. Don't let them fuck up the money. Go in, go
mm,
back home. You
no
know what I'm
money,
saying?
no money, no mad Chad, you know, like, you know, yes, money. I don't find it to be, you know, very important to me, but it's definitely a necessity. And,
Yeah.
just thank God I got a job here. Like, even if they fucking suck the 84, fuck them, you know, I just got to call my bank, like Jimmy said, get this shit shut
Yeah.
off. But, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
kicking them in, you know, it's like when you get kicked, it's like, how many more fucking kicks can I, you
Yeah.
know, but, you know, like Ali said, it doesn't matter how many times you get knocked down. It's just fucking, you just have to keep getting up. And that's you know, that's something I
That's
always
right.
hold true, you know, is, life's
That's
going to
right,
knock you
bro.
down. Life ain't easy. And, you know, basically you have to be strong in today's world. You have to have perseverance because without it, you know, in the ring in any competitive, you know, fucking life is like boxing. Honestly, you get a little time out in your corner, they can fucking heal you up, and then you go back into the fucking real world, and that's the ring. And it's no fucking joke. And like I say,
Facts.
shout out to everybody, man, because we were all going through something. It ain't just me particular. We all got something on our plate. And
Yeah,
what we
man.
have to do is we just
Yep.
have to make the best of it and never lose faith and keep our uh,
If your plate empty,
perseverance.
you ain't living life, bro. I'm just gonna tell you, it's got to be some type of crumb, something on there, bro. Well, that means you
There's
ain't
more
got
to
no
life
flaws.
than
You
this.
perfect, right?
It, it,
You ain't got no flaws, and you perfect, bro. Straight up.
mm,
Hmm.
You ain't got shit on your plate, bro. Everybody got something
yep,
on their plate. Waking up is something on the plate. What the fuck you mean?
that's a
Motherfucker
fact.
better
I don't
get
care
that shit.
how big your car is, how big your bank account is. Everybody's waking up with an issue. Something's on their plate, and believe me, it goes for everybody on all the four corners of the globe. Or
Facts.
humans. It's just we're here. We're here to persevere, and like I say, regardless of how comfortable you have it possession wise, you still have something mental going on in your head. You know, mental. I have temper tantrums in my head a lot. I've learned to calm them down. You know, my temper tantrums. Just go out of my mind in my head. I think that's the biggest enemy of us all is getting lost in our head. And
Yeah,
just
man.
being
Yeah.
active, working, staying focused, and because those temper tantrums in your brain will give you a headache and make you go fucking mad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Get the
no.
best of
Even,
you,
even,
man, Chad.
even,
Man, only
even,
real men know about that though, man. Chad. Real talk.
Mm,
even the people that have the most, they still struggle. Like you'll see lawyers that have
Them the
millions of
most
dollars.
miserable motherfuckers are the ones that with the rich
Right,
motherfuckers with all the money, bro.
right. They
Why the
have
fuck you
even
think they
more
committing
expensive
suicide? Because they got
habits.
everything they want ever.
Yeah, you have more
What else?
expensive
What's the
habits.
only thing they don't have, guys? What's the only thing that the rich motherfucker don't have?
Peace
Ah,
and happiness.
man.
Peace and happiness.
Happiness.
Yeah.
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 No,
Security,
no,
security, like
no.
being
They can
secure.
pay for security. No, no. The only thing they don't have is death.
Yeah.
You understand? That's why motherfucker jump out the fucking 90th floor window.
Damn.
When they consider debt, then our debt is not their debt. So it's a
Right.
difference. But
I
at the
fuck
end of
with
the
G.
day, at the end of the day, we look at everything in our perspective and look at it big or small. But the more they grow to get bigger and bigger, and we obtain that information like deaths in families
mm,
that caught you off guard
mm,
or fires when they happen. or catastrophic events like tornadoes or earthquakes or something like that. When you
Riding
wasn't at
ego
your
ain't
house,
always good, boy.
right?
Riding
But
ego ain't all. Go ahead.
when you in a lane that you can actually fly that plane, and you that person, it still come with adversity. Your wife might say one day, "You're not the person that I want you to be," and you like, "Shit, I done did everything to be this person." And now you telling me that I ain't the one for you. So shit, oh God, I can't change for you. So we gonna have to fuck around and get a divorce. Then that have to go
Uh-huh.
into play. Then it'll be a understanding with your kids. Your kids gotta understand all that. And that's a whole nother thing. And you want to live your own life and try to be a person that you want to be, and that's a whole nother thing. It's levels to this shit. So when
Hell
you
yeah, you trying to go through
one
there and
different thing,
repair all the
yeah,
broken links on the chain and shit,
yeah,
Who,
bro.
like
who
It's
we
a
who we
chain
talking
reaction.
to, fellas? Fellas, who we got up here? This is Mad Chad. I heard Jimmy. I'm sorry, I can't see the avatars and all the.
Oh
Who we
man, it's
talking with?
Hebrew. It's Hebrew. We got
Hebrew. What's going on,
what's
Hebrew?
going on, man? Yeah, man. We got G Fit ill status. Yeah, we
G
in here.
Field,
Yeah,
we in here.
Lebanon, Hebrew.
A number of
Yeah,
mob members, you know, the usual.
The usual suspects.
The
Yeah, you
same
heard me.
people
The
on your
mob same
the
on
same
H
people in
Money.
your chat too. The same people that'll be in
Same
your
ones.
chat
Be
too.
over there on your channel too.
Jamming
Thanks
with
a
I
lot,
you. You
usually
fellas.
know how
listen
you
a
be
lot on
jamming.
Mad Chad
You be
channel. They
jamming
got
over
all the
there, man,
information.
chat.
Yeah, Mad Chad, they be kicking off that information. That's what I be needing, bro. So I just sit there and listen. I don't jump on your panel.
Who you guys got in the NCAA? Just changing gears real quick. You guys going with a favorite?
Man, I got Michigan State if they still there. That's
I
Mm.
my
got
team.
Alabama.
Alabama's looking like the team to beat. I think they are the favorite. What I think's getting slept on a little bit. They have a tough game with Oral Roberts is Duke. I mean, Duke. I can't. Even though Coach K ain't there, they still have all those diaper dandies, those blue chips, and I
Yeah.
think Duke's going under the radar. I think they just won the ACC tournament. I say keep an eye on Duke.
Duke.
Mm.
Duke
Salute
always
Mr.
managed to
Pass.
get
What's
there
up,
though.
bro?
Oh,
Mr. Pass in
Duke,
the chat. Salute, brother.
Duke
Mr.
always managed to
Pads,
get there.
legendary Pads, smartest man on the internet. If anybody has a question, ask Mr. Pads. He's a fucking. He's brilliant. He's definitely one
Encyclopedia,
of the
Mr.
smartest
Pads is.
motherfuckers.
Man, bro. You
Shout
heard
out
me?
to
Tim's
Mr.
That's
Pads.
my little brother, man. What's
on
going
Detroit?
on, bro?
Who's Tim owns
Shalom,
Detroit?
brother.
Hold on, guys. Who is Tim owns Detroit?
Tim Zoo. Tim Zoo. That's
Oh,
Carl
okay.
Hansen. That's the fucking crocodile hunter.
Oh, okay, fucker. These names are fucking. I gotta be prepared, bro. Last time I let
Right.
somebody in on StreamYard, this motherfucker put a big ass dick in on his
That
avatar.
was pigeon, bro.
Pigeon. It's always pigeon.
It's
Always do. If
always
there's any
pigeon,
troll,
bro.
we blame pigeon.
Man, I straight had to cook that dude, man. I had him on the motherfucking show crying and shit. He was literally crying, man. If y'all go back to
Yeah.
this show, bro, he came on there trying to. If we didn't cook him, he was gonna be on this same thing, man.
Yeah, I
I
don't like
really,
doing it all the time, but I got to do it sometimes, man. I had to fix it, man. You
Wait on
know,
that
if you
big,
heard,
big, tiny, big hot.
if you heard, oh, that's
Ills, you
called.
had to cook him too, bro.
Yeah, I had to get on that, man.
Man, I
Light
got
it
on
there,
his
something like a
ass, bro.
firecracker.
And then I wasn't even yelling or nothing, bro. It was one of them. G. I was just kind of nigga took a knee. Damn. Usyk took a knee, bro.
Oh,
But yeah,
shit.
Pigeon was
What
over there
happened?
on some
Fury, if you
bullshit. I
heard
had him
Fury,
caught up.
Fury, if you heard
Pigeon
I
was
had
on
him.
some bullshit.
He was on some bullshit. I had him caught up, man. I had him listening, bro. You heard me? Well, people can change, man. Your ass ain't finna change, man. You over here trying to deceive us, bro. He say you gotta change every once in a while. I say once in a while is a period of time, motherfucker. Who you think you
Mm,
talking to?
mm.
You sounded stupid as hell, man. And then
What
go
a
right back
fuck.
in, and then gonna comment on the video talking about, so I roasted you, I did this, I did that. I knew you wasn't gonna change, you lying motherfucker. But he was crying though. Talking about he had a friend that passed away. I say, yeah, you was out on the street and your friend passed away, but it could have been your ass with them affairs you tangled up in. You start crying, bro. Go listen real hard on that video. That motherfucker was straight crying, sniffling and sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head fever, so you can
Yes,
rest
nigga,
off that
fucking
bullshit.
damn.
He was straight crying, G man. I say, look at this. I say, don't worry about it. I'm finna get him. Watch this. H like, go ahead, go ahead. I don't want you over here. We ain't friends. We don't talk like that. We don't do nothing
But
together.
that's the excellence of boxing though. When you trying to talk your boxing and you fraudulent about it, then you kind of get exploited.
Yeah, the interruption came, man. He already knew that he was coming over there with some bullshit. You was not finna talk no boxing. You got your bull. Everybody in the chat was like, bruh, gone. We know what they told. Oh, we can change every once in a while. No, you ain't, bruh. You came over here to try to ease your little bullshit in, and then throw your little dick pic up, and then try to shoot out of there. I stopped that shit instantly. No, H,
Carl
I got
Hansen's
that
been
shit.
known to do that shit too, though. Carl's been a little pigeon acting lately with his Tim Zoo.
Fucking bullshit.
Got a
Bullshit.
Tim Zoo tattoo on his neck.
What?
Well,
Oh
we do
shit,
have
bro.
a legitimate 154 pounder that no motherfucker thought was worth a piece of shit. He's just taking scalps and fucking kicking ass.
Pretty much.
Zoo
Pretty
Yeah,
Lou.
much,
man.
Carl. Pretty
He
much.
Take
lets his
names
hands
later.
do the talking.
Carl,
That's
he
Uncle Carl
impressed.
in here. That's Uncle Carl in here. Salute.
He
Yeah,
impressed,
yeah,
Carl.
yeah.
Yeah, he's good, man. He's good. I knew he was good, but yeah, we'll see against Jamel how good he is. I think he's going to give Jamel a hell of a fight.
Yeah, me too. He got youth behind him. He got some power,
Yeah,
tenacity, good boxing skills. He got some
he
IQ in there.
does, man. He
He got
does.
some
And I
gas
like that.
too. This motherfucker don't get tired. That fucking Australian kid don't get tired.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he a fighter to look out for because at first it was hype, but as we could see, even if Tony Harrison was on a decline, and we didn't notice that decline until that fight, so he evidently did something right.
You ought to check out his brother. This Tim's brother. Carl's familiar with him. His name's Nikita. Imagine having a name Nikita. How tough you got to be. It's like naming a boy named Sue. I mean, but this Nikita, his younger brother, has more power, more pop. I think the younger Zoo is better than Tim. You know, Tim hasn't even reached his ceiling yet. But everybody keep an eye on Nikita. I think Nikita's the killer.
Yeah, he is. He's got his father's power and his father's cat.
The killer, man. Shit.
Well,
Oh,
wait,
that man, the killer.
He's a 154
Same weight, I
as well.
think.
Yeah. And you want to know the funny thing? You want to know the funny thing? They asked him if they'd ever fight, and they said, fucking oath we'll fight each other for money. He said, we fought each other in the backyard for free.
Yeah.
I ain't giving a
Yeah, I
fuck
like
about
that.
that brother
I like
shit,
that.
man. We gonna get this bread.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah, I
Charlos.
like
You
that.
move up, man.
I like that.
Yeah,
That's what you're talking
that'll be a
about. That's
fight.
a real
Yeah.
fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they both
We
said
see some
they'd fight.
childhood shit. You heard me, Status? We see some
Yeah.
childhood shit go down in the ring.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Brothers,
they said,
Straight up.
why not
brothers
do it
getting
for
it
money?
in.
That's pretty
All
cool
them
though to
shit
have.
is
You know, you got the Charlo brothers. You know, you know, and I love seeing the brothers with the dad's connections. Even if the dad in the corner's all fucked up, I still love seeing the father son going through the battles together, right, wrong, or indifferent. And especially if you have brothers in the sport, like you know Leon and Michael Spanks. You know, you got the
right.
Zoos brothers. I always pay attention to them because it takes the dedication to get to the level of these fighters, what they're doing. And the sacrifice that these guys go through is just, you know, all we see is the glory when they win the fight and they raise their hands up. But everything that goes into that, like these families, like you cut their head open, like Hagler used to say, a boxing glove will fall out. Like you cut off those zoos, it's in their DNA. These guys are fighters, regardless if they're a little shaman soft, they grew up a little yuppie-ish. They can't help that their dad's a millionaire rock star. But these kids are fighters. They could do anything else. You think Tim Zoot has to be a boxer? He could be a fucking. He could just be a silver spoon baby. I mean, but no, it's in their DNA, and I think it's something special. You know, when you just see the family, even with the Benavidez's, regardless of what the family is, Devin Haney and Bill, fucking Bill's. Hey, that's brotherly love and fatherly love that I think is something beyond boxing. And I just always kind of root for the father-son tandem whenever I see it, you know, with Pitbull Cruz. There's just so many of them. Errol Spence with his dad. His dad kind of always there with Errol since the beginning of his, sparring days.
It's an endless list, man. Roy Jones, everybody.
It's endless.
Yeah.
And then you see someone like Tank, though, right? Then you have to respect the Tank because this
Facts.
dude had nothing. He didn't have no dad. He didn't have no family. He all he had was to get up and live. And this man found a way. He
Facts,
found a
bro.
God given ability, and he's not in prison. People say, no, the dude's probably what he didn't kill nobody. All I know is he's
No.
fucked up, and who ain't fucked up? He's a young
Yeah.
kid. He's made mistakes, right? But he ain't hurting children. And the
No.
kid's got a God given ability. And imagine the obstacles this kid had to overcome. Imagine the book that Tank Davis could write. Someone could write his story from his 5 years old to today. I mean, it's a story of overcoming, regardless of how he got there. He got there, and the sacrifice it took this man in maturity. Regardless, you could call him whatever. This dude is a special athlete, and his
There's million
obstacles.
dollar
Like,
copies of that book, bro. I'm just gonna tell you, talking
mm,
about Tank
Now,
Life.
Oh,
let
facts.
me
All facts.
rebuttal right quick. Let me rebuttal just 1 minute. Okay, we do understand that he came from tough upbringings, but that's no different from a lot of people in the world. I
facts,
mean, around the whole world. So
facts.
we can bury that because 10 years ago Tank was a millionaire, right? Now 10 years ago today he's still a millionaire. When are you going to be removed from that and show something better for the youth and everybody so they can look up to somebody in a natural way as a fighter that's not going to jail, that's not having a sentence pending, that's not going through all of the things that he's going through, not disrespecting the man in any right. It's just what's happened. So I understand that you're a product of environment because you're still showing that. If you grow up and get your parents together, you're 28 years old. You need to do
Mm,
something with yourself. I don't
yes,
care if
sir.
you made millions of dollars. You haven't done anything to accomplish yourself as an individual that's not a part of the bullshit anymore. Once you can establish that,
Excuse me.
then I respect you as in a totality. We could write a book on you, but let's see
Yeah,
the outcome first.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
It
but
ain't
I
right. It
feel
ain't
that.
finished.
hold on, hold
It
on,
ain't
but
finished.
yeah,
It ain't finished.
it isn't finished. But these guys, I don't think they signed up to be morally, somebody that
Role models.
yeah, exactly. They didn't sign up to be like, all right, I'm gonna do this. Like, not everybody's gonna be a role model, and
Mm-mm.
Well, you shouldn't
role
say you a
role
star
models.
then.
Okay, but this is the
Exactly.
thing though. It I think it depends on who you are raised to look at as a role model. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody should be your role model. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't look at certain people as your role model. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
there's
That's
certain.
you can't tell a child that, Kazi. A
You're
child
right.
looking at the person that got
Yeah, but
all the
as a
knockouts.
parent,
Like we didn't think that Mike Tyson was supposed to be a role model because he got him in trouble just like
Oh.
this. So
right?
if you think that that's the
He
same thing,
influences.
then it is the same thing. Because I didn't look up to Mike Tyson. I looked up to Michael Jordan. I
Right.
didn't look up to a
Gee, you
person that
just
got
said it's a
into
lot
it
of
all the
kids out
time.
here. He say with a
Yeah, it's a
child
lot of
looking at it
kids
like
out here. A
they're
child
grown
looking at it
kids.
as just
No,
the
I
right
get it.
thing to do.
And
Right.
also, this fella's cosmic, right?
These grown men.
Also,
Right.
this point, fellas, right? We're talking a sport. Like, I think it's the greatest sport on earth, boxing.
Mm-hmm.
And I've met a lot of different athletes. These boxers are wired differently. They got kill in their blood. I mean, they're nut jobs. A lot, and believe
Right.
me, 99.99% of boxers aren't role models. Maybe that's too high of a number, but we're talking a sport where it's to kill or be killed sport.
Yeah.
It's a
Right.
brutal sport, and that mentality ain't going to be a priest or a lawyer, or even
A
there's bad
fucking
lawyers, bad
golfer,
priests.
bruh. This is
What's
not
But you
that?
never
golf.
heard, I'm glad you said that though, man, chat, because you never ever heard any of the brutal, talented guys ever say, I'm a star. So this is why this is like that. They never even thought about
Exactly.
being that. They were just very
Exactly.
humble to the people. They signed all the autographs they could, but they got in trouble and everything, but they didn't flamboyantly say, even though you had some people that was flamboyant. You had Roy Jones that was flamboyant in his time. Muhammad Ali was flamboyant in his time. Jack Dempsey was flamboyant in his time.
Sugar
Ray
Ray
LaMotta was,
Robinson.
yeah,
Man,
Sugar
that
Ray,
list go
a
on and
diva,
on.
a straight diva. But you still seen them fighting everybody. Stand away from saying that I'm Jackie Robinson if you Sugar Ray Robinson, or saying that I'm Jesse Owens. If you were Sugar Ray Robinson in that time, Sugar Ray Leonard couldn't say that he was Carl Lewis. Think
Right.
like that. He wasn't that type of a talent or a star. He was a boxer. So he stayed on the Wheaties box, but he kept his mouth closed as much as possible. George Foreman didn't fight a lot after Muhammad Ali, so he can start acting and being in different things. So boxers did their thing in different ways. It was just when I'm not a fighter anymore and I'm a civilian, I'm gonna act like a civilian. When I'm a fighter, then I ain't got nothing to say to y'all.
Right. You
That's
got to keep
usually
the shit
how it.
professional, right?
But
That's usually how it be. But Tank is a diva. He's not the average boxer. He's like the dude that want to be like Mayweather and a rock star at the same time. And that's fun and games and cool, but you leading the kids to think that this is what it's supposed to do. You're supposed to paint your fingernails, you're supposed to put on. Next thing we're going to see him in a kilt. And he's not
Well,
even
Exactly.
that's
from
today's
Ireland.
world, bro. We're living in a fucked up society where men are girls and girls are men. I mean, we're living in a fucked up time. Tank's going through this
Keep
fucked up
saying
time
that
on the fly, and
bullshit.
he's a rock star. This dude's a rock star. He's got nuclear dynamite fucking Denzel Washington up on him. Tank's a rock star. He's living with all this pressure, all this stardom. He can't
Man, he
help it.
Brett the
He's a,
Hitman Hart.
but he is a star,
Yeah, he is
regardless.
though.
You know,
Yeah.
so wasn't Boy George a Culture Club. He was a star. I mean, there's fucking
He
weirdo
got to do
stars.
something about it.
Elvis
He
Presley
got to
was a
do
fucking
something about it.
star.
Yeah,
He
man.
got to do something
Michael
about that,
Jackson
though.
was a fucking star. Come on, fellas. These guys are
A
fucking
bunch of
weirdos.
weirdos, right?
Bunch of fucking
Yeah.
exactly.
fruitcakes that we
Yeah.
all wish we were as fruity as these motherfuckers and this
You're right.
talented. Tank couldn't be
But
what he was if he didn't have fucking nuclear bombs in his fist. He's a
Right.
freakazoid. That's why he's a star, because we all could only wish that we could hit somebody and decapitate somebody. This dude's a fucking killer. And
And
he's a very, very
5'4".
rare breed of human being. When you get to that
At
rock
five,
star
don't
level,
forget the
you're at a very
5'4". He's a fucking little midget, and he's
midget.
knocking motherfuckers out.
Yeah.
Madonna
Yeah.
at his
He's like
fucking.
5'5".
This fight's gonna be sold out by every fucking rock star in America is gonna be at this Tank fight. Tank's a fucking modern day star. Like him, hate him, whatever the fuck you want to say about the kid. He's a fucking biggest fighter in
he's doing
America.
the
He's
damn thing,
America's
man.
biggest fucking fighter. Every kid, I go to basketball all over the fucking New England, right? Always talking boxing. These fucking basketball kids don't know about fighters. You know who they know about? Fucking Tank fucking Davis.
They know about Ryan Garcia too.
No,
Because to be
not as
honest,
much as Tank. Not as much as Tank. They all say
I
Tank's
don't
gonna
know.
fuck them out.
Girls
They,
do.
they, they,
Girls do. Girls
way
do.
bigger
Because my
star.
two daughters
Tank's a
know
way
about
bigger
Ryan
star.
Garcia and they
No
do not
disrespect to
know
the young
Tank Davis.
ladies. No disrespect to the young ladies, but like, who's gonna be buying these fights? Unless the
The
girls
girls that
are
ask their
like,
daddy
Rockstar.
to buy 'em, the
all right,
little
But
girls
they
that
don't.
exactly.
ask their daddy to buy it,
Yep. He got a lot
that's
of
them.
them.
Yeah. And they say, Daddy, can you buy Ryan Garcia? And he'd be like, wow, you know Ryan Garcia? Like my kids know Ryan Garcia. They don't know Tank Davis.
He gonna fuck around and say, "Who is Ryan Garcia?" All right, I'll get it for you.
I
That's
swear to
his
God,
daddy's
I'm
little
not
girl.
lying.
Ryan
They
Garcia,
know,
but Tank is the biggest star, I believe.
but
I would
I'm
love to
getting
see
the
a
fight
poll
off
on that.
of the strength that I know the sport, but they don't know that Tank is Tank. They just think Ryan is Ryan because they see a lot of TikTok, so they know Ryan more than
Hmm.
Tank.
And you know
Right.
what? Look, like Mad Chad's always said, mate, mental is to physical, 4 is to 1. Tank's had shit on his toothbrush, fucking shit on his wall. He's been locked up during camp, and the motherfucker just gets in the ring and knocks motherfuckers out.
And that's what people pay to see.
Yeah, man, I think good on him. Good luck to him. I think Tank's gonna fucking knock that fucking pretty boy out.
Yeah,
Man, I
got
give
him.
it up to
I got him.
everybody that ain't never had shit came in this sport and saved their own life, bro. You
Yeah, me
understand?
too.
This sport saved lives, bro. As we can see with Tank, bro, his whole story, man, he saved his own life, bro. For
Yeah, no,
real,
that's
because
true.
he could have
better
just stayed
he
on that
better
ground.
finish the
He
job
could have
though.
just stayed laying down. You know what I'm saying? But
He
he had
better
to,
stay on the job.
yeah, he got up off the ground though. You know what I'm saying? Pull himself up, bro. What we talking about here?
One thing that I can say is Tank need to focus on life itself and not just the sport of boxing. You gotta be
Or
you
that
gotta be a
fan base,
dog.
G. If
Yeah.
that fan base keeping you alive, man, you know that'll fade one day, bro. Then you gonna die if that's what you banking off of, bro.
Yeah, you got to go back to humble
I feel you,
surroundings.
G.
Try to
Yeah,
get something, lay a next egg, get yourself together
Yeah,
so you can go hiding after this career's over. Because
but you
this
see,
shit
yeah.
is short. He's
sorry,
Focus
28
on your
already.
children, bro. For
but
real.
Yeah.
You'll see, this is the thing, right? I think that Tank being active and staying busy and being in boxing, because you're saying that yeah, focus on your family, and I agree, but sometimes it's just keeping that mind focused on one thing. If you're constantly staying busy and focusing on boxing, you don't have, idle hands, right? You don't have fucking time to fucking do stupid shit. You're always focused, you're always in the next fight, you're always, what I'm saying, you appreciate the time when you do have free time. But I'm saying, if you
Yeah,
constantly,
more of if you focus on your family, because you got that shit down pat. Like
Right.
Carl just said, you know how to work out, get back in dog mode, no matter what you do in the media and all of that. You know how to figure that out, get back in dog mode, and knock his ass out when you get in the ring. That's
I'm trying to think
understood.
of what movie
Now
that
you
was
need to
where the
get your
man
family
say,
life together.
right, the family. He say, man, a real man, he do his thing, but he gonna always be there in the morning to serve up that breakfast. What was that? Goodfellas? What was that?
no, it was
Yeah,
He
Al
say,
Pacino. Al Pacino in I just saw this shit.
yeah, you know what I'm talking about, don't you, Cuz?
Yeah,
He say,
yeah,
nah, but I be home for my kids in the morning. I'm a
yeah.
gangster and all this shit, but I still be home for my kids in the morning. They wake up and see me, bro. That's what I'm talking about with Tank. When you go do your job, get back home. Fuck all that fame shit. Get back home. When you had kids, your life is over. It's about them now. You
yeah,
finished. For
yeah.
real, bro. And a lot of people forget they didn't took that out they motherfucking repertoire, bro. Of life, bro. You gotta once you have kids, once you laid down and had them kids, bro, this shit, you dead after that, bro. It's all about them. You
Yeah.
brought a life into this world, bro. Yours is gone. I mean, you can still live your life and all that, but you know what I mean, man. You gotta take care of them kids, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to
So
sacrifice.
that's what you out there doing. You working for them. You just became they slave, motherfucker, because they can't walk, talk when they come out. What I'm talking about, bro.
Mm-hmm.
All for
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
they
the
then
ain't
you
asked
do
to
it for
be
them.
here. Motherfucker talk that I ain't asked to be here, but I bet your ass don't want to leave no time soon. What we
Exactly.
talking about? Go ahead, y'all.
Thank God your
yo,
mama
salute,
made you.
salute to Matt Chad, Matt Chad, Matt Chad. Salute to you, man. Always positive, always good, man. Always good guy. Always a good person to be around, man. I can't, express that enough. You know what I'm saying? He always bigs you up. You know what I'm saying? It gives you prompts and shit. You know what I'm saying? It makes you feel like, damn, you're bigger and better than you thought you were. So salute to Matt Chad. You know what I'm saying? So big. I always want to big him up because every time he sees me, he bigs me up. So big ups to Matt Chad. Salutes, salutes, salutes.
legend.
Thank you for your
Love
presence.
Matt Chad. Love Matt Chad.
Indeed.
He's a good dude. Very good dude.
Yeah, in the world of hate, with people talking shit and fucking talking shit to each other, and you know what I'm saying, like, we need to appreciate each other more. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate these fighters more. You know what I'm saying? We're quick to talk shit about these fighters and not appreciate what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we don't appreciate each other enough. You know what I'm saying? God forbid something were to happen to one of us, and you know what I'm saying? You're like, damn, you remember that guy? Remember that crazy motherfucker that was used to be in chats,
Mm-hmm.
used to get on the panels? What happened to him? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's a couple
Yeah,
motherfuckers like that too. That's why I say, man, salute the Mad Che. Bring your ass back to reality when your ass in your fantasy fairy tale. You gonna listen to Mad Che, yeah, it come back to you. That's what everybody need to do. Come
Keep it a
back to
buck.
motherfucker reality, man. Cause this motherfucker world has seduced us into thinking that what we see is not what it seems, bro. How
Mm-hmm.
your ass tricked out here, bro? Thinking something good and it's just for evil. Making good evil and evil good, bro. That's what they doing out here. That's why
yeah,
Kai just said in a world full of hate, they made it hate. Come on, man.
yeah. I don't
It's
like
like in
that
this
shit.
boxing game, bro, man. Motherfucker clearly see what's going on, but they just gotta be goofy to bring the interruptions instead of keeping the information real. How it is, how it come out, how we see it, what a motherfucker said. the horse's mouth, not no goofy motherfucker on their video talking shit. We need the real information to come out on these panels. If not, man, y'all fake ass channel, bro. That's gonna tell you, bro. That go for every motherfucking body, oldest to the youngest. If you ain't bringing out the real information about this sport, get the fuck on, man. That's how I
Right.
feel.
True.
Yeah,
Cause
I
then you're
like.
gonna have motherfuckers going sideways, and then all this old rumors and bullshit be out here, man. For real, bro. Come on, bro. Don't nobody need that, man. We need the information to come out so we can know what's going on in the sport for real.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Everybody got a story though. This
Yeah.
boxing.
Oh
That's
yeah.
the beautiful part about it. Everybody got a story.
That's the
So
hard truth about it, G.
yeah, everybody got one. It ain't just one fighter. It's all of theirs. They
Oh my
came to the
goodness,
touch a
bro.
belt and get a real one, and it's the one. Like they touch greatness, then yeah, they all get a story in this camp.
Motherfucker get
You can do
exposed
a
because they character
documentary on
show.
any fighter. Yeah, you could do a documentary on any fighter of today and yesterday and
Man,
in the future because we see what we see. So we can start with Boots and Virgil right now. We understand
that you
what
could
they
put
doing
that
right
whole
now. We can
combination
start,
together.
yeah, we can start
Virgil
doing that
too.
with a lot of fighters.
Stanny on his too, bro. You can get all
Yeah,
them motherfucking
Danny on it. Yeah,
you can mix all that shit up so we can see the conveyor belt. That's what
Utayel.
I've been waiting on. Go ahead, G.
No, it's a lot of different dimensions when you talking about fighters like Matt Chat was saying. Like it's a lot of fighters that had a fucked up life. I mean, a
Mm,
real
yeah.
fucked up, and then they still made it. They was abandoned as a kid, grew up in the whole fucking foster system and made it out of and to be in the Olympics and still made it to be fighters of the year, get a belt, everything, all of that. Great fighters.
At
I
the
mean,
end of the tunnel, G, that light open up for them. They
yeah.
pick themselves up off the ground. It's cool.
And then
I'm with
like,
that.
then we know what happens to fighters a lot of times. It's not a lot of Mike Tyson, Roy Jones, and Oscar De La Hoyas and Floyd Mayweather. It's more of a lot of fighters that's in the jam. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
So we looking at the sports saying, all right, we see you right now, but we know what this shit does to you. So to keep a house that you got that costs $10,000 to keep this fish tank up is probably not the right decision to make. They make those decisions based on their clout at that time. But
right.
they're normal, like a person that could buy up the whole block, like Terrence Crawford or something like that. He bought the whole block up just because shit, he
He
want
could
to
do
live
it.
comfortable. Yeah, he
Yep.
could do it. But he can make sure that he live comfortable. He got a lot of his family on the block, but he got a lot of people that he trusts and fuck with, and they on the team and they doing their thing in life, and he can make a secure block happen.
Smart man.
So
He
why
built a
not? Yeah,
fortress.
why not do that?
Shit.
Right.
Right.
Why not do that? Than saying that you about to buy all of these sports cars and tigers and doing all of this weird wild shit, buying houses that cost $9 million, and you made about 96 million this year, but somebody taking half of it. They suing you for this because you don't even know how to control yourself. It's a lot
Hey,
of
G,
different
you heard
things
what
that
Waka
come into
Flocka
these
Flame
boxes.
said. You heard what Waka Flocka
Exactly.
said.
I
I
heard him.
don't spend my money.
I
You heard
heard him.
him. He said, I don't spend
Yeah, I
my
heard
money like that. I used to go get them chains and get them cars and get all that unnecessary spending, bro.
him.
And
Nah, man.
that man rich right now.
Yeah,
He
he
took
know how
his
to invest.
motherfucking thoughts to a whole nother level. He say,
Uh,
man, I still got my same motherfucker watch when I first started, bro.
Yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead, cuz.
Millionaire. He invested
Him too.
Yeah, he did
like
good.
Lyft or Uber. You know what I'm saying? He invested into a small company and fucking made it as fucking
Nas did too. Nas
Cause
got
nah,
some
this
bread.
Stocks went
yeah,
up like a motherfucker on that shit, that lift shit, bro.
yeah. I'm pretty sure it's
We
a,
went hard on
a
that shit.
billionaire. But yeah, like yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes, so like your best friend will be like, bro, I have this fucking brilliant idea. I just need you to invest in this shit.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But some people have been, bamboozled and fucking, gotten money taken away from people. But
Trust issues.
yeah, family, you know what I'm saying? Just investing in the wrong things, but you do see shit like that, like a millionaire investing into, I don't know if it was Lyft, or Uber, but
It
like
was
they
one of the
invested into
two.
that shit.
Hey,
Right?
fellas, I'm gonna jump back on. I'm about to talk to the wife right now.
All right, G. Salute to you, brother, and your household, brother. For real.
Take care, man.
Yes, sir.
Carl,
Kazi!
what up? Zoo,
Yes,
zoo,
sir.
You
zoo.
know,
Tim Zoo, Tim Zoo, Tim Zoo.
He looked it good, man. I just, man.
Yeah, he
And
looked
then he
good.
testing himself too. He going up. He going up to better competition, to better I like that, bro. I really
Yeah,
like
he
that,
looked-
bro. I
I
fuck
think
with
that,
Tim Zoo on that one, bro, because some of these motherfuckers go get a good fight and then want to go down a level and shit. Nah, bro.
yeah,
Don't be
no,
out the rain so motherfucking long. Then you won't need no fucking tune up, nigga. The fuck?
he didn't
yeah,
have to take that Tony Harrison fight. He could have waited for Jamel's hand to heal up, man. But he wanted to
Yeah,
get
he
down
wanted to
here.
stay active though.
Yeah, man, he wanted the next best thing, and Tony Harrison was in at 154, and yeah, man, he did he got in and got his work done.
Yeah, he put that work in. But that's
Yeah,
what I was
man.
saying with Tony, man. If he ain't had them legs, man, he wasn't gonna do nothing, bro. He wasn't gonna be able to get away from that man, without no legs.
right.
Yeah,
But
but I
no, no,
wasn't hearing this before the fight, bro. I wasn't hearing none of this shit before the fight.
Shit, you wasn't on H Money. I was talking all about that. I said that shit for like 2, 3 weeks straight. That nigga ain't got no legs, bro. He out of there.
but
Yeah.
that's the thing. Oh, a lot of people said like, oh, this is what Tim needs. You know what I'm saying? In order for him to compete against Jamel or whatever, or Tim Zoo just got this fight out of nowhere, and then he needs to fight Harrison in order to, you know what I'm saying, see where he's at. So he passed through the test, full colors. You know what I'm saying? He got the
Right.
job
It
done.
ended up being an easy fight.
Yeah, it was
The
good.
way he made it look. The way he made it look, I'm gonna say.
So to me, what he did is sell the fight for Jamel. Well, against Jamel, now you convinced me. Before, maybe I wasn't so much into the Jamel versus Tim Zoo fight. You know what I'm saying? But now, definitely, Tim Zoo convinced me. He's ready. He's going to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna win or lose, but he convinced me that he
He gonna
belongs in that
compete
fight.
though.
Right,
We see he
exactly.
can compete.
Right. So that's what you kind of want to see.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
should see a good fight if that fight happens.
based on his performance with this fight. Yes, of course. Like
Yeah, yeah.
if you can have this, I mean, he was dominant, and if you can have this type of performance, man, it's gonna be a great fight. I still have
Yes,
it.
sir.
I would say 55-45 for Jermel because
Are
you.
you
So
leaning towards
oh, no,
Jamil?
no, no, no. Actually, let me take that back. Of course, Jermel is the undisputed champion. Why
Hmm.
wouldn't I? I actually want to bring that down to 60% for 60% Jermel and 40% Tim Zoo. But
I'm
but
saying 85-15 to Tim.
Say 85-15.
little
Yeah,
bias,
let's
he's a
see
little,
if personal
he's a
gossip's
little bias,
fucking chat.
he's a little bias.
He'll pay the man $7 million, 7.5 million, man.
No, but
Give Tenzu 33 million, man.
I'm gonna give it to the undisputed champion, the one that holds all of the fucking belts. You know what I'm saying? Like he is the undisputed champion, so I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. So I think
He
I
also
thought
is.
Zoo
He
had an
also.
IBF. I had thought he had the IBF belt. Is that a
no,
regular
it
belt or
was
something?
yeah. There
He's
is no
also
other
very
belt.
fucking beatable. He's also very fucking beatable.
Oh
He's
well.
not this big monster that everyone makes out. The dude's been beaten, so he can be fucking beaten. And I think Tim's the young fucking buck in the 154. And I think it's the handing of the torch. I don't even know if Jamel wants that smoke with Tim. I think he's been worried because I tell you now, man, Tim's going to take the fucking fight to him.
Yeah, he
And
will.
Tim will dictate terms, I'm telling you now.
Tim looked really good. He looked very good, very high, good high guard, very good jab. He was pressing. It's gonna be a great fight. Like I said, I think you know He sold the fight. Tim Tszyu definitely sold the fight. Definitely deserves to fight against Jermell for undisputed, in my opinion.
So
Yeah,
I
Jamel's
got a question. I got a question for the panel. So what do you think Tim Tszyu I mean looking at the Castaño fight, right? What you think Tim Tszyu shouldn't do that Castaño did in that fight?
You
what
want
do
me to
you
go?
mean, bro?
Oh, go ahead.
What you think Tim Tszyu should not do that Castaño did in that fight? What
Well,
Castaño
they're
messed up? What?
two totally different fighters. And I'll tell you right now, what Tim's going to do is Tim's going to walk Mel down. He's going to try and walk through his power. And I'm telling you now, man, if Tim can take Jamel's power, it's fucking good night for Jamel because he's going to make it a very, very tough night. And let's
If
not
Tim
forget that
Tszyu
in
could
these
take
big fights,
Jamil Power, he got a whole bunch of motherfucking work to do that night. If he hit that man, don't hurt him, man. He got a long motherfucking night.
yeah, exactly, man.
For real, bro.
Tim will walk him down. Tim will walk straight through it. If Tim feels it, man, and doesn't respect it, then I think it's good night for Jamel.
They are two different fighters, but Castaño had that man up on the rope.
Yeah, man, exactly. And
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Tony Harrison's the dude that gave him his first loss, and Castaño arguably won that first fight, man. Like people want to
Yeah,
talk
I
about,
think he won it. I think he won that first one too, man.
yeah.
I was looking at the
But you
highlights. I
know what
said,
that
fuck this
tells me,
highlight
bro?
shit. I need to go watch the fight, man. I go watch the fight, man. He was all over Jamil ass, man. He beat his ass in the second fight though. He just not no more. That's how he was fighting. Ain't getting that off no more. That draw shit, bro. I don't like that draw. I hate draws, bro. Two hands
Yeah.
go up. No, I don't want that, bro. I don't, man. Take that shit out of boxing, bro. There's got to be a winner, bro.
You don't.
Especially
You
especially in a championship fight, cause you know what I'm saying. Ain't got
Yeah.
no draw,
No.
no championship fight.
But hold on. They both brought belts into the situation, so I don't think that would be disagreeable. You know what I'm saying? Like if both of them, because this was the first one. You're talking about the first fight, Jermell versus Casano. They
Yeah.
both they both brought belts to the situation, so a draw would be right. The champion didn't beat the champion, but the other champion didn't beat the other champion either.
So it's balanced. I'm with that, but
Yeah. I
in a
rescore.
gladiator sport, I'm saying I would rather see a winner.
Right.
Man, it shouldn't be no draw, no championship fight. Yeah, maybe no non-championship, but it's there though. So I mean, we got to deal with it.
No,
Piro, salute.
salute Piro. This
Puro,
brings back
puro,
old
puro.
memories and shit. But do you get what I'm saying? Like both of them brought belts to the dance party. So like, who's going to take whose belt? Nobody took each other's belt. So a draw, I think, was the right call because I actually scored it. You know what I'm saying? So I think if you're saying that the champion needs to beat the champion, so if both of them are champion, then that equation is out the picture. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like champion beats the champion. They're both champions. So you know what I'm saying? How can
Ah
I?
man, it looked
My
like
opinion.
pimping to me to pimp for another fight.
Who did you
We
have
saw
winning the fight?
Castaño win that first fight for real. But you know,
Nah,
it was a
I
lot of
rewatched.
unsatisfied people that didn't like the way that fight went, so they drawed it up to do another one, which ain't nothing wrong with getting the money. I ain't fucked up about that. But
Right.
these judges be fucked up, bro.
Man,
So
how's
hold
the
on.
judging in the fucking Tim Tszyu, Tony? Did you see the scorecards in the Harrison Tony Tim Tszyu fight?
What did they have it?
What
How
that
did
one
they?
judge had 116
No,
of
no, they all had it. They all had it 97 to 95. They had Tim winning by 2 rounds. Like, man,
I'm talking like it was a 12 round, 100 round fight.
Nah. Yeah, I had
I'm
it.
tripping, man.
So how many rounds did they give Tony Harrison?
I gave him one, man. I gave him the first
Yeah, I
round, and
only
that,
gave him one.
Somebody else gave him 1 round and 1 round only.
Yeah, that's it. I only gave him the first round.
yeah, I just
Yeah,
had a
DJ
total
gave him the
shutout.
first round too, as
That was it.
well.
That was the only round that I gave him.
Damn.
So, they want to talk about a bit of home cooking
No,
in
sure.
Australia, man. They were scoring that fight very well for fucking Tony Harrison, man. to have him only down by 2 at the time of the knockout, man. I saw a
Bureau,
different
Bureau,
fight. I
Bureau.
saw a total shutout. A total shutout.
What did you
What
have?
up?
What up, Hero?
What up?
Salute, brother.
Shalom,
Shalom.
Albania. Go.
Shalom, brother.
What's going on?
What's going on, fellas?
Oh man, we in here just talking about the meal, the Castaño, what we gonna do with this Tim Zoo fight. It should be a good one though.
Yeah. I hope it's a good one. I hope.
Well,
It
who you
will be.
got?
Mm. Oh, sorry. 1 second. Mel.
Got your mail in that fight?
Yeah, easily. Not like he's gonna win the fight easily, but I just think it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, right. I'm with you. You know they go bang in there, man.
I got
So ain't
Mel,
neither
but
one of them finna give up for real.
Good. I want
I-
everyone to go for Mel. I don't want anyone backing Tim. I want the whole way to the YTBC on my fucking shoulders so I can come and collect some scalps straight after it, like I did with Tony.
Yeah, we know where your buddy going.
Yeah, man. I just see Tim on a different. He's on a different
he looks
stratosphere,
good.
man.
Tim looks good. Tim looks strong. Tim looks like he's gonna be the guy. But I'm gonna go with the champ. You know what I'm saying? The undisputed champ. So
Good,
right?
good,
All
good.
good.
Because I'm coming here to dish out some fucking crow.
I think
Trying
Tim
to
looked
get some.
really, really good against the dude that just didn't have it no more.
Yeah, it
So,
depends
didn't
on
not
even
who it
enough.
is,
before the
right,
fight.
Piro? It
Didn't
depends
even
Not
on who
enough
it
for me to
is.
give Tim the
Did
edge.
anyone
You know.
say that before the fight? Not one motherfucker said he didn't have it before the fight.
Oh
Not
shit,
one
man.
motherfucker.
Yeah, because he didn't show what he showed on that night previously. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
Against Garcia.
Against Garcia, he looked good. That's why I was like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah. He's got to stop Tim. He's got to knock Tim out.
But
Didn't
yeah,
happen.
I just couldn't.
Didn't happen.
I just couldn't see. I just can't see. Yeah, Tim didn't. I didn't just see. I didn't see anything from Tim to make me pick over
Man,
Jamel.
they gave him a tune up to get tuned up, man.
That's just it. No. Tim deserves all the credit. You got to beat who they put in front
No,
of you.
I'm talking about Tony Harrison last fight. They gave him a
Oh.
tune up to get tuned up by
No.
Tim.
No, the Garcia's good. Garcia's good. Garcia, like some people, it was I got there late because it was at the Tank undercard, but some people thought he beat Fondura, So that's why triangle theories never really work, But
No,
yeah,
it's too
man.
many say so's in this shit, bro.
Not only that, Perot, everyone looked at Terrell Gashau at the Tim Zoo Terrell Gashau performance and thought, man, he got dropped in that first round. Tony Harrison's going to fuck him up. And
Yeah. A
all I
lot of people. Yeah, I could see them doing that. But I mean, I thought Tim didn't look good in that fight or his previous fight against Inoue.
Yep.
That's just me. Like fuck, I could be wrong, but the thing is like fuck, it's gonna take a motherfucker to beat Jermell. I got Jermell number 2 pound for pound.
Yep. Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah, that Castaño was a close one though, bro.
I'll tell you what, mate.
The first one was.
That
Yeah,
was an
definitely.
almosty boy, I'm telling you.
Tim beats
Castaño was
man.
putting that pressure on, and then he wasn't ready for that pressure. He didn't think it was gonna go down like that. He didn't think that man was gonna pressure him. He thought it was gonna be a regular old fight. No, man, you should have known it wasn't gonna be like that. But he beat his ass in that second fight, though.
I thought
I
it was really
see
close the
Jamel.
second fight, to be honest.
Yeah, it was close, but I'm
Yeah.
talking about he was getting the more power punches off. Mel was getting the most power punches off. They was banging though. Don't get me wrong. Castaño a damn good fighter, bro.
He is. I think
he's a damn excellent fighter.
I think
But
he did really
Jamal
well.
was pounding his ass with that right hand though.
Yeah, Jamal.
Jamal was pounding his ass.
Jamel, excuse me.
Yeah, my bad.
Jamal's good too,
Jamal.
man. If he would fight, fucking fight.
I'll tell you what, but Jamel in big fights, man, he seems to fuck the first one up.
Yeah, it's gonna take a Tim I've never seen before to beat Jamel.
Yeah.
Let's not forget activity either, man. And let's not forget activity. Activity is everything. And that's what I said about Tony. That's what led me to lean towards Tim was Tony had 2 fights in 4 years, guys. Like, fuck. Like, that's not good enough at this day and age. That's not good enough, man. You don't get in the ring at least once a year, mate, you're fucked. I don't give a fuck about your gas tank or whatever, but he gassed. I think by the third, man, he was breathing heavy.
Who?
in that fight, and he had no legs under him. And
Who?
you know, Tony.
Oh, okay, Tony.
And you know what? You can say what you want about the guy aged overnight, man. Tim just smothered the motherfucker and didn't let him fire his shots off. He did
Didn't even
not
try
let
to
go
throw.
of that right hand. And you can say what you want. You can say that he's aged overnight and fucking, he's past it and fucking never was that guy. But I didn't hear any of that before the fight. All I heard was that fucking Tony was knocking Tim out. I saw a
Not for
young
me.
fucking.
I ain't never seen nobody get mashed down like Figueroa did Fulton, man. He mashed that man to the ropes. He couldn't throw shit. But he was getting his uppercuts off. He's getting on inside uppercuts off on Figueroa ass though.
Yeah, that was a close fight, man.
That was a
close
very
fight.
close fight. Yeah.
I had it
I
a draw
liked it that
myself, but I ain't mad at it. I mean, I thought Fulton fought really well as well.
yeah, he was doing more damage on leaning on his motherfucking ass than punches though. Figueroa. He was but them body shots was heavy for Figueroa though.
Yeah, and they count.
Them body punches was heavy than the motherfucker. But Fulton had him up top though. Peep poop pop. I'm like, woo.
Yeah, that was a good fight, man. I was hoping for a
damn good. I
rematch.
liked that one, Piro. I liked that fight.
I was hoping for a rematch, but they're still young, so hopefully lay it down the road.
They actually moving the conveyor belt like a motherfucker over there. Over there. What's that? Fulton at 130. Where you at? 120.
Fulton is at 122, I think. Yeah, it's 122.
Yeah.
122.
Yeah. I knew it was under 130. And they look good to be down in that weight, man.
Yeah. No,
they look hella good, bro.
Who you got winning in the fight that's coming up with them?
What, the Inouye?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Fulton in that fight, man.
You got Fulton?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's a tough fight, man. That's a tough
fight.
And
I don't think neither. See, this is why it's gonna be a real tough fight because ain't neither one of them been against each other. No competition like that. Inouye ain't been in there with no Fulton, and Fulton ain't been in there with no Inouye. So it should be a good fight. It should sum up to be a good fight. Yeah. But I want a winner. I don't want to see no draw. Like when the two good fighters get in there like that, man, I gotta see a winner, man.
Depends on them.
Yeah, that too. Because the corner can't go in there and fight for you, bro.
Yeah, and unfortunately, they can't keep going until somebody wins, man. That's like motherfuckers get fucked up.
What happened to the 40 rounders, though, Puro? What you mean?
Yeah.
They had to break that shit down, man. Motherfuckers in there looking like two wet spaghetti noodles, bro.
Even the 15
trying to throw their hand.
Bro.
And then they built different back then too, bro. I don't think the dudes that are around right now that they ain't shit. They get gassed out in like the third round.
They barely could do 12, man.
Yeah, no shit.
No, these youngers, they need to put a 15 back in there.
For championship fights, I agree, bro. For championship fights, I definitely agree, bro.
It should be 15 rounds on Puro.
Yeah, just for the championship, I think they come
1,500 a seat just to go 2 rounds, and then you got to go back home. 1,500 gone.
And
then
the thing
is, I remember
it's fight over in 2 punches and shit.
I remember.
And the thing is, I read an article. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Carl.
Go ahead, bro.
No, I was just saying in the 90s, I used to go to fight parties with Mike Tyson, man. When Mike Tyson fight was on, we'd all chip in to buy the fight. And man, you would not go for a piss when the Mike Tyson fight was on. You'd rather piss in a cup than fucking leave that fight, man, because it can be over at any second and you'll be disappointed. You go to the toilet, come back
to your seat.
Motherfucker's got his gloves off and he's standing there and his rap's getting his hand raised. And you just go for a piss.
Somebody already pissed on your seat. The seat that you just left to go pee. Somebody pissed on your seat.
Yeah.
Hey man, leaving the restroom and everybody going out the door.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
What happened? It's over. It's over.
But everyone loves the violence. Everyone loves violence. Violence sells.
Oh shit, man.
Violence sells.
Yeah, violence does sell, of course.
That's the thing. When you asking for people for money, they want to see something that is worth it.
Yeah,
they want to see something they don't see every day. When you see a motherfucking knock
and that's
somebody
every
out,
day.
you know what I'm saying? Like like they want to see something that they don't see, like all the time. It's like spectacular knockouts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
the for sure thing in boxing, a motherfucking knockout. Everybody want to see it.
Yeah,
that's the only for sure thing in boxing.
The shock and awe. That's what they came here. It
Yeah,
come
they
here
want
to
to see
see the
that.
pretty bad shit, running around
But
and clinching
you
and holding.
motherfuckers that want to see somebody die though, you motherfuckers get out of boxing.
No, but that's the
Kill
thing.
the motherfucker, man. Get your ass on, man. I
No,
want to see that.
I don't
Talking
want to see that.
commentate, motherfucker.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like that's why we have refs that are in place. They're looking after the fighters. I
Some
don't
of
think
them.
Some of them.
Some of
some of
them.
them.
Didn't you
Yeah, I
see
agree.
what
Most of them. I think most of
Jamel
them.
just did to Tony Harrison? The man took 19 uppercuts. I'm exaggerating, but still,
You mean
19
Tim
uppercuts.
Zoo? Tim
You
Zoo?
mean Tim, right? You mean Tim, right?
No, 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 Jamal. I mean Jamel and Harrison, the 4 uppercuts he took. Where the fuck was the ref? He's sitting there watching the fight like we watching it.
Yeah, that's one
Yeah,
thing.
the second fight, Jamel and
Oh, okay.
Tony. He didn't hit this man with 5 uppercuts in a row. You just standing there watching the fight like we watching it. What the fuck is you doing? You supposed to
It,
protect the fighter,
it's
goofy.
hard. It's hard to be a ref though, cause like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
refs get criticized if they stop it or if they don't. You get what I'm saying?
yeah. We seen that with
In
Richard
those
Steele.
situations. In those situations. I think
Yeah,
Richard Steele
protect
did a
yourself
Yeah,
great
is
but
job.
if
the
you
I thought he was a
see,
great
but
ref.
if you see the man up on a rope, bro, can't protect himself, and his head is steady going up and down from uppercuts. What is we supposed to think about the ref?
That
If
his
you can
job is
no
hard.
longer
Yeah, you
no
need to put some gloves on. You next, man. What you mean?
no if you can't physically protect yourself, if like you don't even realize where you're getting hit from, I think that's where you need to wave it off. I'm saying like if you don't know, like if you're balling up and you don't know where the fuck the punches are coming from, I'm saying just like end it, cause like you don't know how to defend yourself.
The
You're no
man
longer
turned
able to
his
do it.
back.
Yeah,
If
if
he
you turn
even
your back,
turned his back, bro, what that mean, ref? God damn. Get a
yeah.
man a standing 8 count or something, bro. Don't just let him get hit in the back of the head and all that goofy shit, man. It's boxing.
Well,
Now I understand if a motherfucker scared and he keep turning his head. You know, when a motherfucker throw a punch, you get hit in the back of the head. Now the ref supposed to tell you quit turning your head. Keep looking at your opponent. What's wrong with you?
yeah, but we've also seen fights get what like called off, you know, over stupid
Prematurely.
shit. Yeah, prematurely.
Prematurely.
Too early. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
man.
That's
So
what I'm
there
saying. It's
has to
tough to
be
be a ref.
yeah,
Yeah, you
there has to
right,
be a
Hero.
balance. Like when and it's the experience. That's why I like to see some of these refs when they're at big fights. It's like you see this, you see certain referees. You're like, okay, I've seen him before. I've seen him before. You know what I'm saying? You want to have the best refs in these big fights because they have the experience to do it. You know what I'm saying they're not gonna have a premature call, and they're also not gonna let a fighter get beat up too much.
Right.
I've seen the best refs do that shit.
We've seen
Let
that.
a motherfucker get beat up like Richard Steele. I do not like that dude, bro.
I do. I thought he was a great ref.
I
He
thought he was
was.
great
He
too.
was. He was.
I mean, he retired a long time ago. I mean, but I mean when he was like active, I thought he was good at least.
I thought he was good too. Let's get it on.
No, that's Mills Lane.
I tell
That's
you what,
Mills.
I like that
My bad.
That's
that
Mills right there.
referee that
God rest his soul.
that referee in the Figueroa Maxayo fight, man. I'd like him to referee a few Devin Haney fights.
Let's do this.
He did not let them motherfuckers clinch at all.
Mm-hmm.
But he also didn't
Killed
count a
that
shitload
shit.
of knockdowns. I thought he knocked down Maxai at least twice. At
Yeah,
least that's my
Yeah.
opinion. That's my opinion. I thought, you know, I thought a
Who's that?
couple of those
Kell
could have been
Brook?
rolled in knockdowns. Yeah, that's him.
That's Calbrook, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the fight that I like, Figgy versus Fulton, where the ref did tell Fulton that he couldn't clinch and hold, and Fulton adjusted it. I think he did better when he wasn't clinching and holding. You know what I'm saying,
I don't remember that, so it must have been a good ref.
yeah, it
When you
was
don't
just
remember the ref, it's usually a good. He does a good job.
yeah. What's the Fulton Figueroa fight?
For real, Puro.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that didn't happen, cause I'm just saying, like
No,
just that I
no,
don't remember that happening. Like it must have
yeah,
been a good ref.
yeah. Was a good ref. Because he warned Fulton of holding excessive holding and clinching and shit. So then Fulton adjusted and did a lot better, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like when Figgy was trying to get closer to Fulton. He started working on the inside, combinations, uppercuts, and you know what I'm saying. Didn't rely on that. So
He was still holding that arm on the opposite side of the ref though. That's why he caught his ass.
Yeah,
you
but see,
can hold, but you can't hold and hit at the
No,
same.
he had the arm. He had his motherfucking strong arm under his motherfucking arm, bro. So he couldn't throw no punches with that hand, bro. On the
yeah,
opposite side of the ref. I saw that a couple of times in that fight.
yeah, you can't hold. You can't hold under any circumstances, Kazi. But the thing is like I'm okay with that as long as it's not excessive. And then like some of these guys like I mean usually like dudes with more experience and dudes they actually get taught that shit. I mean those are like the little nuances that I can deal with. But some of these dudes do it too much.
All right. Well, it was so much. If you want to fight, it was so much that the referee,
No,
uh,
no, no, no.
well,
I get you. I get you. Yeah. And then the thing that the ref is supposed to like fucking change his angle too to make you get what I'm saying? I don't know. It's
Right, bro. He just
it,
standing in the corner with his arms across the motherfucking ropes, bro. Fuck.
I don't think it's on the refs to be honest. I think it's on the way the fighter is taught. The fighter should just be taught proper defense, so he doesn't have to do these fucking like kind of
yeah,
shortcuts or
yeah.
advantages,
No.
whatever.
So what the ref did, it was under his discretion, and he believed
Yeah.
that he was holding, and he warned him about it. So Fulton
Hmm.
adapted and changed his game plan.
Yeah.
So he used more of the inside fighting. You know what I'm saying? Instead of clinching
Hmm.
while he got closer, he was using uppercuts and hooks. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
No. 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 For
Hmm.
sure. For sure. No. For sure. No. I hear
Yeah,
you.
he was.
And Fulton like Fulton to me is not one of those like he's one of the few fighters that actually doesn't clinch a lot in my opinion. I've seen him. I've seen a fight where he kind of gets on his bike, but I mean, shit. Some fighters do that.
Yeah, he got his lateral movement is good.
Yeah, 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 yeah. For sure,
He
for sure.
started moving. He started moving left and right after them two warnings, bro.
I don't
So
mind
he
that because
wouldn't, and
it is what it is.
he was still in close moving left and right, so he was getting his punches off. I'm speaking of the
Hmm.
Figueroa fight.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
Yeah, he adjusted real good, man. Hey man, he came out one fight, man. Shit,
Yeah, man.
No, a good fight, a great
that
fight.
was a damn good fight,
It was
Cos.
not. I love. Shit. I didn't hear nobody complain about that fight.
Well, one thing, it was a great fight for these young fighters that think that's going to help them in the future fights.
Yeah, definitely.
These tough fights are going to make them better. Not, you
That.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
you know,
No, exactly. I know exactly what you're saying. That's usually how it works. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe he mashed him down because Fulton got a lot of speed, good footwork, and he just could not keep him standing still like he wanted him to. So he started. That was the game plan: mash his ass, get him up against the ropes, and pound on him. As we seen that Fulton got good motherfucking defense and good output, bro. He was on them ropes, putting them uppercuts in there, getting good body shots off, and escape out. But as we saw, that man. He didn't give him no steps. He cut the ring off instantly
He did.
wherever he
He's
went.
actually really good at doing that. Well, I mean, his style
yeah.
kind of predicates that he has.
Right,
To have the style,
Figueroa.
you have to know how to cut off a ring
Yeah,
to make
Figueroa. I'm
sense.
talking about. He cut
Yeah,
that
yeah,
ring
for sure.
off. He ain't let him go nowhere. He might as well slid around his back around the motherfucking square circle. That's how it looked.
no, that was crazy. Figueroa, he just he doesn't fight to his advantages. Doesn't use his height. He doesn't use his reach. You know what I'm saying? He likes to be on the inside and
Yeah.
fighting. He likes to fight these guys. His fight
He do
shorter.
that instantly when he see that his motherfucker outside game ain't working. Fulton was all around the ring, bro. So he had to do what he did.
And it's been working for him too. That's
Hell yeah, to
that's why
mash a motherfucker to the rope. Go
that's
ahead.
why they keep doing it.
Hell yeah, why not? Why change what's working for you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that's usually a good that's usually a good rule to live by. If it works, don't
Hell
if
yeah,
it ain't broke, don't fix it.
facts, bro. So he went to what he knew. I can't keep this motherfucker still. He ain't gonna stand in front of me, so I'm finna mash his ass to the ropes.
Hmm.
And
Yeah,
was getting good points off too. He was scoring on Fulton ass though.
No, no,
I
what? I mean, shit. I thought it was a draw. The fight, me personally.
yeah, I had it a draw too. I had it for Figgy, but a draw would have been good. But I'm not mad that Fulton won it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
neither am I. Actually,
It was a
I kind
damn
of
good fight to me
yeah.
I kind of figure
overall.
Yeah. I kind of favor Figueroa as the winner as well, but I mean the draw. I actually that's what I scored, and then like, but I wasn't mad. I mean draws could go either way. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
exactly how it works.
it was a good
Yeah,
fight.
man, I'm gonna get myself up, man. I gotta get myself
Yeah, me
together,
too.
man. Hey man, shout out to the chat knows that's still with us watching, man. Salute Piro, Kaz, man. I
Salute,
enjoyed
brother.
the show, man. It's
I had to
another
hop
good
on when
one.
I had to hop on when I saw you, brother. It's like, oh shit, LeBania's on, man. Let me hop
Yeah,
on.
man, we
Yeah.
in
Oh,
here.
there you
Yeah,
go.
man. That's my
There
first
you go.
time on here, Piro.
Oh
I
yeah,
couldn't
well
get
there it
on the
is.
other one. I couldn't get on the
Yeah.
other emu, whatever that thing is. I don't
Oh
know what
no,
that is. I was like, go to
you're struggling on
StreamYard,
the
bro.
emu.
I couldn't get on. I
That's
couldn't
funny.
But
get
that
on,
shit is
cuz. But
nah, I
yeah,
know,
man,
but
I'm
it's the
out. I'm
shit.
out, y'all. I
For sure.
appreciate you having me
Hold
on,
on,
man.
hold on, Hebrew. No, no, I like it, and much respect to everybody that got on, and I want to make sure everybody gets on. But I like editing and being able to do all the
I'm gonna
shit that
keep
I'm able to
trying.
do.
I'm gonna keep trying to get on there, man. When you get on, whenever I
I hope
see it,
so,
I'm
man.
trying to get on there. I'm gonna
Yeah,
figure it out. I got file converter and all this shit. I'm gonna play with it, cuz. I'm gonna get on there. Don't worry.
yeah. No, so what I'll do is I'll try to get StreamYard later on, have both. You know what I'm saying? But my preference is the EV Mux because I can do so much shit, bro. Like the graphics, the music. You know what I'm saying like it's
Right.
different.
That's what
It's
I
way
was saying,
different.
cuz. If you use the emu, you could do that for your like what we watching right here. You can
Yeah,
break down fights and stuff with the game, and then on the stream, yard, we get our extreme boxing talk on.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You can
Definitely.
just put that on a title, man, and you can fix all that. It'll work for you.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. But man, much appreciated, Hebrew. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Coach Hebrew.
Shalom, brother.
All right, Shalom, Piro. All right, Kazi,
Peace,
man.
brother.
Just y'all be easy, man. And man, y'all have a beautiful day, man. Blessing to
Thank
You
you.
as
y'all
well.
You
households,
too.
bro.
You as well.
You too.
All
Thanks.
right,
Thanks.
y'all. I'm out.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off too, Kazi, man. I'm gonna get some more sleep before I gotta get to work.
Man, I'm about to get off too, man. But
For
salute
sure,
to
brother.
everybody.
Salute, man.
Everybody that joined the live. Much respect to everybody. Salutes to Big Blunts, Puro, Lebanaya, Mad Chad. We had Jimmy in the building. We had TY in the building. We had 150 in the building. Tycho. We had a whole bunch of people in the building. Team Batman Boxing. You know what I'm saying? Definitely salutes to everybody that came through. Yeah. Salutes to Johnny Boy Crack. Please fix your emoji. But yeah, yeah, good shit. Till the next time, we're gonna figure this shit out. We're gonna keep on doing this shit. But y'all have a good night, good morning, peace, goodbye. Thank you.